how he described it
Hey,
too,
everybody.
Oh, no.
Hello. Hello.
Greetings and salutations to you. Okay, fine.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Chet.
I was talking to you.
We said AO. We said hello.
Anyway, so now we're moving on to the recap. Who would like to tell all the good people what happened last time on Gates and Guardians, the impossible path?
Well, with that intro, I feel like I should do it like a Dragon Ball Z intro. Last time on Gates and Guardians.
Da, 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 da.
So last time, episode previous, we bursted into this room and began our fight with our Chrono Crime, and he started doing some time nonsense to us and slowed down our boy Kaito. While Kaito was chasing after him and trying to catch back up to him, we decided to form up into our little pack and get that rolling. Unfortunately, he teleported in, took position, and forced us out of our box. But Darien had a little surprise for him and introduced him why his god is the best god, and dropped him like a truck. As we finished him off with Paxil's multiple attacks, something weird started happening, and we started feeling like we were flying. And now we're off to find out what the hell's going on.
Right you are, Gramr. Here, have this inspiration.
Thank you.
Don't use it all in one place.
I waste them all the time.
Anyway, so
do
I'm sure the party would like to investigate what the McFucking shit and head is going on around here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then let me take you to the appropriate map in which you can discover that. That's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. That is the wrong one. Hold on, I'll find it. Okay, there's that.
Oh, it moved.
We're going up.
The Chrono Crime moved. I swear to God, it moved.
Yeah, if that thing's moving right now, I'm kicking him.
I swear to God. Dude. Stop
It's
it.
okay. It's just your trauma.
Weird. Well, anyway. Let's just get to the good stuff. Eventually, you find your way up into the surface of the ship, trying to find some manner of control. You will hear that there is a soft humming sound coming from underneath you. You will feel with each step that you take upon the vessel, there is a strange, almost sort of slight give. Very, very weird. Like walking atop marsh water. When you get up to the top of the surface of the ship, you will notice that there are a few things a little off. The water is not where you left it. As you move up to the banister to look over, you will see that the ship is floating 30 feet above the water's line. You can see that it is tied to the ground through a series of small tethers and anchors, no doubt etched into the water's bed, much like an actual ship would be. So yes, you are on a vessel that is currently floating. And that is what we like to call in the business fucking weird. So, Arcana checks.
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Whenever we were running past back up to the top deck, did we pass where the crew was, like all those skeletons?
Yes.
Was there any change in that condition?
No, they are dead.
Okay, very cool.
Do they have flesh all of a sudden? Just checking for any reason.
Nope, they looked the same as when you left them.
Okay. I think that's all of our Arcana.
So,
the ones I can't do.
Here's a couple of things. Those of you from Calcatesh know what this is. Even if you can't quite believe it. You are standing on a Kaoan airship. Or at least part of one. The rest of you will notice that you are suspended above the water, and there doesn't seem to be any exposure at all. No magic that you can detect emanating outwards from the ship. Something that you would have, at any other point, thought impossible. And yet, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
We're floating?
Grammar's gonna throw up off the ship.
I'm gonna laugh.
Well,
Darien, do you know how to steal one of these?
I do not.
what do we do?
Does anyone know how to land this thing?
Is it
Land
meant
it.
to be in the land?
We should be fine. But moving it,
Why would you
I
land
don't know.
it? We're
Floating! We're floating. I don't even know what to do.
In my 50 years of life, I've never been off the ground. This is not okay.
Is it not like Leia, so I don't know how to steal this ship?
Maybe,
I mean, it's got to be
maybe,
the same principle, right? It's got to have like a rudder and stuff.
So, Gramr, you quickly stopped to check on the crew. Are they still, is the crew still dead?
From what I saw, they're definitely still corpse.
Cadaverific.
Hmm.
I could do the salt thing again, but that didn't work out great for us last time.
I mean, maybe I could try something. I don't know.
Lifts eyebrows skeptically.
Should
Did
we
anybody
touch
find
the
an
wheel?
instruction
I mean,
manual?
sometimes there's points in which I can sort of commune with a spirit, but depends on if there's one around to commune with me.
Dude, this ship is feeling real spiritual. I think you should go
So-
for it.
You can commune with the dead?
Sort of. It's from my training. I
Well,
sort of
there's
took a
some dead
mastery
guys
towards-
down in the room that look like they probably were on this ship at one point.
Right. I could try and find out something.
Well,
if it's possible. It might not be.
Gramr, using the deductive reasoning of that their corpses are on the ship, extrapolates that they were probably on the ship at some point. Brilliant, Gramr! An excellent use of your cognitive skills.
He's so smart. Look at
He
that.
did it.
Look at that smart brain. Look at those wrinkles forming. We are watching it live.
Hold
I
on.
mean, to be fair, he's smarter than I am.
So we're gonna go talk to some ghosts.
I mean,
I'll go with you
if
just in case.
if they're there, if it's anything that can trigger it. But
Judging
only
by the
if-
face that showed up, I'd say they're probably still here.
okay,
Well, you go talk to ghosts. I'm gonna look for an instruction manual down below.
okay, right. Well, either way, is there not one up here? Would they not have one with the wheel? Thing?
I would
Yes,
think they
I'm
know
not-
how to fly their own
You
ship.
know,
Okay, right.
Yes.
Well, all right.
So-
I believe people have training in such things.
Grammar's gonna do something stupid and start twisting this beam that's holding the anchor.
the winch for the anchor.
Yep.
Well,
Please don't.
as Gramr starts to pull on it, its weight is difficult to pull on his own. He exerts great strength, pressing in on it as much as he can, slowly lifting the chain out of the water. Very
Gramr, not
slowly.
until we have information.
Does it start going up?
Yeah,
Can we hear that?
He immediately releases it.
yeah, and you hear it. Yeah, it's a big chain.
He immediately releases it. Well, I figured
What was
out how
that?
to go up.
I was just testing. I was jiggling the handle.
This is how we go up, I guess. Let's see what the other things do.
How about we ask questions? Let's let Anfa have a chance.
I'm stopping no
What
one.
did you find?
I'm just
No,
touching
you're
stuff.
just fiddling with things that you don't understand what they are.
All right.
I
Not much.
understand.
What was that happening?
I
I
understand
was
that
Gramr.
that's
He
an
was trying
anchor.
to set us loose into the clouds forever. We stopped him.
Alright.
Look, I can try that, and then look. I'll just so we don't have to keep swapping maps, Arcadum. With the bodies of all the dwarves, I guess, would I have felt any potential trigger for my history
No.
mastery? No. Just figured since there was just a pile of corpses there, I'd ask. Very well.
Why don't we finish exploring down below deck? I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of just ran into that guy and hit a wall and turned back around to see what was up here. We didn't finish looking around the lower deck yet. Like,
That's true, we didn't,
Very
but I
true.
am rather winded.
I think there's beds down there if you want a nap.
No, honestly, we could all probably go for a rest.
So I just want to take a quick short one to meditate and
What
reset
are you fellas doing over here?
Gramr's gonna grab the wheel and slowly start turning it.
Oh
Kaito's
boy!
gonna stop you.
Well, as Gramr tries to start turning the wheel and Kaito tries to stop him, their opposing motions will jiggle the helm. Everyone will feel the entire ship jiggle.
No.
Stop touching things.
What was that?
Oh,
Let go.
Whoa!
I found the steering. I found the steering.
Have you never been on a boat?
No.
For brevity.
And please stop.
I'm going in the air.
What?
Okay, so I found up. I found down. I found left and right. I think we're good.
Some advice from someone who actually knows how to fly. Learn how to land first. You don't want to crash.
I just landed, did I not? When I dropped the anchor.
Kaito will fist
Same
bomb.
as landing.
Actually, I think you mean face paw.
If I'm wrong, say I'm wrong, guys. But I'm pretty sure that's how you land.
Right.
You have to touch the ground to
Can
land.
we wait for the others? I'm gonna take a seat down below. There's a
Yeah.
we
I'm
should
imagining a scenario
Hey.
where we are flying through the sky majestically and we decide that we want to stop flying, at which point we drop however many tons that anchor is and it lands on some poor woman's cottage.
Hey, guys. Perhaps we take a moment to rest and think about what we're dealing with before we start fiddling with stuff.
Not me, dude. I'm like peak condition right now. I'm still good to go.
Yeah, I'm happy actually because that means that it wasn't attacking you.
I know that you guys are fine in this weather, but I am freezing.
I would not mind getting out of the snow, actually.
That's why we
That's
go below deck.
Below deck, it's a bit warmer. We can use each other to keep our warmth.
Oh, is there heating down there? Did someone set a fire?
No.
Oh, are you going to try and cuddle with Kaito?
Unless there's a fire, I don't think
That's
that's how
Darien.
heat works.
Why would I want to
I watched
Cuddle
you
with him.
guys, and you guys, your
I mean
emotions are insane.
it's for it'd only be for
Sure.
warmth.
Whatever you say.
Paxil, play nice. Leave her alone.
I am playing nice.
Not like that, dear. All right, Anfa, I'll settle down. I won't press any more buttons for at least 10 minutes.
How old are you, Anfa? How old are you?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
81. But
You're
that's
81 years old?
that's young for an elf. Very young.
80 years
How
young!
is?
The closest equivalent would be somewhere around, for human years, in relative terms to elf maturity wise, like a 19-20-year-old human.
You telling me you took
That-
80 years to mature to the level of a 10-year-old?
That's not.
Oh, I will
No.
correct myself then and
No.
say no.
Elves achieve adulthood at 100 years old.
Right.
So if you're 80, you're 16.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. I didn't know what the exact range would be. So
It's 100.
Congratulations, you are sometimes jailbait.
I don't think that's sometimes. I think that's
I don't
all
like
the
how
time.
you said sometimes, so we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I was on
Darien,
that boat with you.
Darien, what are you doing over there?
Ages of
I don't care!
everywhere.
I don't care! Darien,
Nope.
what are you doing
Nope.
over there?
I'm checking for a keyhole. If any.
Please, make me an investigation check. Thank you.
Keyhole. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You do not find a keyhole, but you do find that there is something that is seemingly supposed to go into the helm's middle. You're not quite sure what, though.
And it doesn't match the key I have at all.
It does not match the key that you have.
No.
It appears to be a large spherical object of some kind.
Got
Orb.
it.
Yes, with a indention like a face. Could be screamingly put into it.
Calabrasics?
I'm just kidding. It's a sphere, though. Don't even think about it.
Yes, put Calabrasics in.
We're not
Got it.
too far.
Are they
from the
really
Waymaker
that
type.
old? I'm gonna have to go through and, like, inform people. Yeah. It's fine.
What?
I'm just...
So can we go back below deck?
Elven ages are off. Anyway, please continue.
Everyone's so young.
Everyone spread out. See if we can find anything else. I already discovered how we go up, down, left, and right. Let's see if there's anything else.
Did you
Landing.
manage to speak to the dead? Or whatever?
No, there are no spirits present that wanted to reach out.
Unfortunate.
What about unwilling spirits?
I
It's
don't know any
less-
spells like
It's
that.
less the dead
What
and
about
more like
unwilling spirits?
it's less the dead.
I don't
and,
think you can hold them here against your will unless you're
alright,
like a
alright.
lich.
It's less like speaking to the dead and more like speaking to their like an echo of their exposure on this world, I guess, in a sense. I don't know, it's hard to describe. I'm not a wizard or whatever.
But I still like the idea of you just grabbing hold of somebody's ghost by the throat and making them tell you what you want to know.
I mean,
How do
Unwilling
we
spirit.
drive your boat?
in the past I've done it before. I met
Okay,
you all.
when you get to about this area, as you're all kind of searching around, Kaito, you will see that there are several bits of cargo bobbing in the glacial water. And there you can see the shine of what appears to be one of the side vessels, the life vessels, that the ship possesses. Now, curiously enough, you will see that they seem to have wings on them. You will also see in the water there is the shine of metal, and upon closer inspection, gold and silver. Several chests upon one of the vessels, as well as a fancifully dressed skeleton, deep beneath the glacial water, precariously positioned on a glacial shelf overlooking the abyss.
I think I found the captain.
Oh? Peaks.
They usually wear like fancy clothes, right?
That might have been a dignitary. Or like a noble.
That right there is greed.
I wouldn't know what kind of captain would be on a boat like that.
Sorry.
Either way, we should probably bring him up just in case.
How long is that rope that you had? Maybe we could grappling hook the raft and yank the whole thing up with Gramr's arms.
Not enough, but there's plenty on the ship.
What do we think? Good plan? Bad plan? I just don't want to get in the water with that thing.
Yeah,
I can do it.
everyone grab some rope, start tying together.
Grab some rope, tie it together. I go in with the hook. And hook it around the body, I guess. Alright,
Wait, you want to get in the water?
the cold doesn't bother me as much as you guys.
I was thinking we
there's
do like some precarious treasure fishing with the hook.
Yes.
But you also got to
Also,
remember
keep in
there is
mind
a
the
monster in the water. There is a literal monster
Yeah,
in the
there's-
water.
Yeah,
That's
There's
that's
right.
that
my
ice
fear.
crocodile thing. Not to mention, there's all of this wind. You're just as likely to end up all the way over there.
How about we
Points
just
off into
throw the hook?
distance.
We just throw the hook there, Kaito.
What if
That's what I was
we
Let's go fishing for
Okay.
gold.
Yeah.
What if we took a rest first?
Yeah, you look beat the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean,
We
kind of
should do
I
that.
think we all
looks
feel a
looks
little
at her
bit
side,
beaten up,
at her
to
shoulder.
be fair.
I still have a scorch mark from getting hit by whatever kind of blasts that creature threw at me.
In that
I'm not.
moment, I'm gonna take a purging potion, Arcadum, and that will bring me down enough to activate my Song of Rest. Is that cool?
Sure.
Sweet. Use Song of Rest. Bam. 8d6. 31 healing for everybody.
Oh,
That was alright. That wasn't too bad. There's a few sixes in there.
That's better.
Hmm.
You notice Kaito still looks hurt.
Yeah, I bet.
It's still
Ha!
a bit
You're
hurt,
hurt.
but not nearly as much.
Anfa,
the
I get that you need some rest, but we're on a flying ship with no idea how to operate it, land it, or get out of here. I think it's best if we continue on.
We at least need to make sure that this is a secure area before we rest.
That's why I think we should finish exploring the rest of the ship. I don't think that guy with the treasure is going to go anywhere anytime soon unless that crocodile wants to try and give him a nibble.
I guess you've never heard of currents before.
Yeah, it's
I don't keep up
likely
with current
it'll.
events.
It's likely it'll float away before
I'm
we
more
get the
so
chance.
I'm wanting to reset my exposure.
You
since
are
I
mana
am-
lady.
Yeah.
Here, take this.
I don't no. I can, if you just allow me a moment to meditate, in about an hour to meditate, I can expunge it from my system naturally.
I understand
I'm
that,
cool
but
with that,
and
honestly. Really am. I'm fine if we just take a minute. Like, we're not really going anywhere.
we don't know that. We don't know anything about this ship. Do you know anything about it?
Right, and
I want
I'd
to explore
rather
and find out.
go at it with the safety that I
If
can.
anything, I know that it's not going to go anywhere as long as that anchor's in place.
Right, and also, before continuing onward, I'd like to at least have the safety of being
Have
more
some kind of
freed up
preparation.
to take exposure from the lot of you.
If you
Sure,
need
right now I
rest,
have my.
then take rest. I'm going to continue on. Kaito, can I
I'm
get the
just
rope,
going to
please?
point out I am very close to bursting, my friend. And we don't need another Caden incident.
No, we are going to rest, and that is final.
Have
Yeah,
at it
Grandma,
then.
you and I can just keep watch and look around the ship for a little bit while they rest.
So, what you guys gonna do?
I would like to, at least, Anfa's going to short rest. If people want to attempt to, during the short rest, retrieve whatever's in the water or explore, that's fine within reason.
Paxil is
Go
going to make sure there's nothing else of viable anger and just hate floating around like that chronocrime.
Okay, so those of you that are going to rest, go and just put yourself somewhere, showing that you are taking a breather. Those
I'll
of you
be on the
that
stairs.
whom is exploring the ship?
Me.
Yep, me.
Paxil is.
You too.
And Kaito.
All right, 4 of you investigation checks.
Sweet. Is this normal?
This is a basic check.
Am I allowed to give people the help action on this check?
Negative, as you'll be splitting up.
Okay. 3, baby. Read them in weeps.
Holy shit.
I'll just enjoy my nat 20 over here.
I'm going to trip over that guy's corpse again.
I like how the people that went to do the investigation check are the people that should not be doing investigation check.
Yeah.
Hey, I would like to point out I am proficient.
Calibration, stay with the others.
Reset exposure down to base.
What are you asking, Calibrazix?
Stay with these two.
Oh, okay.
So that if I encounter something, I can tell him to tell the others.
Smart. Damn, you recovered 5 fucking hit points.
Okay, from your investigation checks, you don't really discover a lot. You are able to uncover that the ship either just resupplied or it had not been on its journey long. It's not really clear which, because it is laden with supplies. Rations, sealed fresh water, as well as accommodations for rum and other liquors. By Gramr's estimation, the ship has a sufficient amount of supplies to take care of approximately 20 to 30 sailors for 3 months.
Damn.
So for the 6 of you, that's 6 months. Easy. Furthermore, the rations and supplies seem to have been perfectly preserved, even more so than they're already accounted for preparation.
How many omelets does Kaito have now?
No. No. My boy. Please.
Thankfully, only one veggie omelet made it past the...
Kaito, do you want to make an attempt with me at the body in the water using the hook?
After the others are done resting.
Okay, then Gramr shouldn't have rolled it, because I would never leave this body behind to float away.
I mean,
So,
what is that?
Darien going burr.
Did you just give yourself 4 exposure, bro?
From 2, yes.
Oh, from 2. Oh, Jesus. I thought you gave yourself 4 exposure from 6. Scary.
Okay, so as for those that wish to interact with the corpse beneath the water, it is approximately 20 feet beneath the water's surface. You're approximately 30
that.
feet up. The ship is about 30 feet high, so you're going to need 80 feet of rope.
Yeah, we got that. No problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of rope on the ship, so I'm just telling you how much it is. So, you have a hook, you have rope. So, whom would like to make the attempt? Oh, well, before we go there, does anybody have the climber's kit with proficiency?
Yes, but I lost the hook.
Well, there's hooks here.
we're on a ship. There's hooks.
Do you have climbing kit proficiency?
Yes.
Do you have the trick of the mastery?
No.
Okay. Then you may, at this time, make me a climbing kit roll. You do not have advantage.
Ooh,
Damn.
did not need the advantage.
Okay, you start to
I think that's-
skillfully lower the hook down into the water, towards the scene in question. So there are a lot of things you could hook your hook onto. You could hook it onto the corpse. You could hook it onto the chests. You could hook it onto the boat. I need you to be specific about what you're trying to interact with.
Can I get some clarity?
Well, I'm talking to Kaito because he's the one doing it. To be clear, what you see is one of these vessels on the side, boats with wings on them, beneath the water, over the edge of a glacial shelf. The chests are on the side of the boat that is over the top of the shelf, and the rest of the boat that's hanging over the shelf with nothing beneath it is where the corpse is. What is your clarifying question?
Oh, I was just seeing if you cleared it by doing that.
Okay. Go ahead, Kaito.
Kaito will go for the corpse first.
Nice, dude. I
Please be-
I hope you say that.
Please be specific. How?
are the bones exposed?
Yep.
Like the whip cage.
Okay.
Kaito would like to try to hook it on the whip cage. Or at least attempt to.
I don't want to.
Coriolis claw game.
Make me a sleight of hand check.
Dude, I love Dungeon Crawler. Oh my god.
You slip the hook successfully, but the minute operations of the rope and dexterous movements required to keep the hook in place fail. The skeleton's rib pops off as you pull on the rope to try and lift it. What would you like to do next?
Hold
You
on,
should know
Kaito.
that if I'm going to help you, the best I can give you is a plus 10.
Kaito, whenever you hook this thing, try to hook like a belt or its clothing. Something that is encompassing the entire body, not just a single piece.
I was going to say grab his spine.
Well, even grabbing the spine, it's a tattered bones and frozen water is probably brittle. We want something like a rope that's already tied around it, something that's going to levy the entire thing, not just part of it. The more we can disperse the weight, the better it is for us.
Are we able to, like, grab the little vessel that he's in and pull him closer off the shelf so he's not hanging on the edge?
You can do any of those things.
Could get him in a less precarious position first and then try to operate.
Well, clarifying, say the cliff is like right here, is the deeper part on the other side or closer to the ship?
Beneath the ship. Closer to the shore is where the glacial shelf is.
Now, putting the ship, we'll just put it above the abyss.
Kaito, how much do you weigh?
With this armor, like around 200 to 300.
What if you took off the armor?
Like 60 pounds less.
Do you think if I lowered you down, you could very carefully get these things?
I don't really like the idea of using my little brother as bait for a giant crocodile.
Kaito begins examining the water, trying to see if he can spot it. Is it still here?
Perception checks.
Can I look too?
Yeah, everybody can. Yeah, you're all right there.
3, baby. Read him and weep again.
No, that's persuasion. That's not what I want.
Oh god!
Perhaps if I opened my eyes.
Kaito.
16.
All right, Kaito, as you desperately search the water for any sign of the gigantic murderous ice crocodile, you don't see it. The water seems safe and quiet.
We could always try the tarp trick.
No, the top trick, yeah. We'll do that if it tries to go for him.
If you don't think Gramr's gonna leap off this ship to fight that crocodile side, Kaito, you're wrong.
Bro, that thing was a dragon. It
I
is a
understand
dragon.
Stands on the
You
edge, Jebs, jumps into the water.
I'm gonna
Read
try to
Gramr's
hook.
backstory. He's not gonna let him die.
Yes!
I'm gonna try to
I
hook
need,
the
you,
jacket.
I need you two to realize that this man will fight just about anything, and he will go to any lengths to get drunk. All we
Wait.
would have to do, if he didn't
What are you trying?
already willingly jump off the side to save part of our group, all we'd have to do is throw a bottle of beer overboard.
All right, Kaito.
What are we doing?
What's the next move? You have the kit, you have the say.
Trying to hook the jacket.
Okay, sleight of hand check. Hey,
pretty good.
that's pretty good. All right, as you carefully, following Gramr's advice about the dispersion of weight and kinetic force, looks at the player's character sheet, sees mechanic, nods. Aircraft mechanic, mind you.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, whatever, Gramr.
couldn't help myself.
That's all right.
Myself up.
It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. You can't. I try to include it whenever I can. Anyway, as you start to reach down and move the hook into an appropriate area that you can hook the jacket, slowly, carefully, you begin to lift the corpse out of the boat. Okay. You now have it. It's slowly rising up and out.
Nice.
And now I just need you to keep going. Go ahead and roll for me another sleight of hand check.
You got this, dude. Pump it up. Oh, okay. We're gonna fix that. That's
I'm in inspiration. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it.
Okay.
cool.
Oh,
Okay,
come on.
I'm gonna give you my inspiration and give you a +10 to that. So make it a 16.
Slowly, carefully, you move the corpse closer and closer to the surface of the water.
Dude, don't drop it.
I'm trying.
Carefully,
I don't soften.
trying to move it as little as possible, keeping the energy that you exert even and consistent. Eventually, the corpse reaches the surface of the water and begins to break it. You can see that this must indeed be the captain. There are lapels and even a few shining metals placed upon their jacket as you slowly begin to move it up towards the side of the ship. The icy northern winds whip at the skeleton. One last sleight of hand check.
Oh no. This is my last inspiration, bro. I'm gonna use it because I want this guy. I want this dude. 20.
Slow. Careful. 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 And then
Don't
finally,
let him hit the sides.
you're able to pull the corpse up to where the helpful hands of Jean and Gramr are able to pull the corpse on board once more.
Well, that's
Nice. Free bones. I like his jacket.
Thanks for
you
the
can
help.
have it. Well, are we gonna go for the chests next?
Well,
I wanna
let's see what this guy
investigate
has
this
first.
Yeah, let me check it. Let's check out this guy. I like that jacket.
All right, investigation checks to search the corpse of the captain.
That sounds about right. Paxil, help us. This dude got shiny stuff on him. Take a look.
I do like shiny.
Ah, dude, I called it.
That's so in character.
Did you guys say
Oh,
treasure?
man. I'm silver tongued, if you can believe it.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm just imagining the captain's body's just like right here,
Yeah, right here.
just
Yeah.
chilling, and I'm just like, shiny? You said shiny. Okay, let's look. Yeah, there's shiny, shiny, shiny.
He just takes his eyes on the jacket without looking
Yeah,
at
don't
anything else.
let the jacket. No, the jacket's mine. I'm taking that jacket.
Yeah, Jean's focused entirely on the jacket. I'm focused on what's in its pockets.
All right, let's get the description.
So, as you start to look through the skeleton's pockets and possessions, what you're able to uncover is the following. There is a fine leather jacket that,
Yes.
despite being under the water and frozen, does seem to be in a reasonable level of repair, or condition, excuse me. You will also see that in its pockets there are a few gems. There are 2 emeralds and a ruby and a diamond of 500 gold piece of value, specifically the diamond, for game mechanics purposes, looks at camera. In addition to that, you will also find that there is something that the skeleton is clutching to its chest. No doubt the source of the difficulty of trying to hook its ribcage properly. It seems to be some kind of strange spherical metal object. There are a series of indentions on the outside, almost that looks as if you could put something inside of it.
Stares suspiciously. Because the last time there were a bunch of... Because last time I encountered a bunch of skeletons and everything, and one of them was, like, reaching or clutching an item. Everything decided to come to life.
Well, Kaito's gonna reach for the object. Do you stop him?
Ah! Just bats his hand.
What?
Paxil, there's more of us now. Don't worry. Let's give it a shot.
That... Excuse me, you're not the one who was swung at in that issue.
I know, but this isn't the time. We gotta figure this out.
Repeatedly.
It'll be fine, dude. We got this.
What else are we gonna do, Paxil? Just let it happen.
Okay, anyone with more mental fortitude.
I'll grab it.
Mental fortitude, you say?
More mental fortitude.
Kaito
Gramr
grabs
just...
it.
Yeah.
Kaito
if
grabs
Kaito-
it, ignoring the
Yeah.
baps.
Yep. I was saying, if Kaito doesn't do it, Grammar's gonna go for it.
All right. I presume the sphere and not the sweet jacket.
Yeah.
Grumble, grumble,
Okay.
grumble.
Generator took that.
Well, not yet, because taking the jacket off a skeleton before interacting with the sphere is going to be very difficult.
Yeah,
So-
near impossible.
So,
It's clutched to his chest.
yeah. Just, you'll get the jacket. It's okay. Rad.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm putting that on.
Just
That's
like,
what's happening. All right, as you place your hands over the sphere and slowly begin to undo the skeleton's literal death grip in this case, eventually you pry it free. The object is heavier than you thought it would be, approximately 8 pounds or so. The sphere on the outside is covered in many indentions, most likely either indicating of smaller things supposed to be inserted, perhaps even fingers, you're not really sure. You will see in the center there is a obvious keyhole, one that looks appropriate. And you will also see that there is Calcutetian text on the outside, written in Mist, which is the dialect of the Kaolans. For those of you that can read Calcutetian,
Which
Which
is
should be all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say that's all of us.
you're able to read the following. Let's see here.
Yay, cheat codes.
Yay, Impossible Apprentice gave us shit.
I wouldn't
Well,
call
you
it shit.
guys
This seems
shit, I
pretty
should
useful.
say.
Seems pretty useful.
He also made us fight our former boss, so...
It says
You guys are small boss.
Control Sphere, Registration, Cloud Hawk.
That sounds badass.
Can you repeat that?
Sphere,
Control sphere.
Registration, Cloud Hawk.
So this thing
how-
controls spheres.
Cloudhawk.
You should point it at Calibrazics and see what it does.
It's not a universal remote.
Hey, Arcadum.
Yeah.
How are the chests looking right now? The chests that were still in the water.
They're still wet.
Okay.
They're still wet. Yeah.
I'm just making sure they're not going
No,
nowhere.
they have not escaped whilst you were looking elsewhere.
Nope.
They got up and walked away.
Hey guys,
Stunk?
we found something.
Oh.
Yelling over there to them.
He's looking over the orb. Is there anything magical on it?
I'm like trying to take a nap.
Negative. You detect no magic.
It's about a control orb.
However, Calibrazics will inform you that he detects the presence of Golomancy within this device.
This is Golomancy.
Maybe it had to do with that chrono crime.
So, should we break it?
Don't.
Okay.
Ooh. Well,
Well, once they're done with their meditation, we'll check in with the smarter people. Want to go for these chests for now?
Well, look at all that serendipity. Oh, that took approximately 30 minutes to an hour. Cool. You guys can wrap up your short rest.
we're so efficient with time,
Oh.
guys.
They picked up the captain.
Excellent.
Very good. Anything interesting?
Yeah, what did you guys
A
find?
control orb.
A control orb?
It says control orb, Cloudhawk.
Yes,
Wow.
I can
He's
read.
a bit obsessed with the
Look, man,
jacket. But
I don't want
like,
to assume just because you hold a book that you be reading.
I mean, it's a nice
except
jacket.
it's our native language, dude.
Not everybody here can read.
Yeah,
So you can't read, Gene?
yeah, beat
Not
it.
everybody in Corvanus can read.
That is not true.
Everybody in Corvanus
That
can
was
read.
not true.
Everybody in
until
Corvanus
I
cannot
taught
read,
Gramr
no.
to read.
That's what I said.
Oh, it
That
must have cut out the not.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, not everybody in Corvanus can read.
There you go.
I know. I had to teach one. Points at Gramr.
Hey! Private
That's okay, yeah,
conversation.
I just didn't want to assume. We're losing time on this. Precious time that could be spent fishing up some more treasure.
Agreed.
Now I see why
They're
dibs on
kind
the
of match the helm or whatever it's called. The indentation.
Say again?
Does this spare thingy match the indentation in the control wheel that I saw earlier?
Sure does.
I think this can be plugged in up with a steering wheel to possibly unlock or lock this steering.
Plug in.
Nice.
Maybe it's how we turn the thing off.
So, are
As
we
much
going
as I would
to-
love to do that, it would mean leaving this treasure behind.
Is the ship a golem? This is golemancy.
You'd be the one to answer that one, Chief.
So are
I
we
mean, it's-
going to take the ship and fly it?
I mean,
Or
to be
should I-
fair, the ship is flying of its own accord.
We were never really given clear instructions on what to do once we got the ship. Or
Well, you know,
we haven't
we're
even
here
looked
looking
through the
for
ship
stuff.
for the items we require, which we probably should do that before we do anything
Right.
else.
Or
Well,
we
there's
could save
chests in the
time
water
and
right
take
here.
everything in the ship, and then we're bound to get what we're supposed to be looking for.
Not if
Yes.
we don't get these chests first.
That's right. The chests could have what we're looking for. We got to get the chests.
As I've been saying for the past 30 minutes.
Say that, dude. Smoother.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go search below the ship to make sure
Oh.
that there's nothing else that's gonna attack us.
I'll stick around. and
For the
help.
sake of time, you search the ship, and you do not find the things you think you're looking for. It would seem that the captain was attempting to leave with
We called
all
it.
the valuables,
Ah, very well then. We have
which
to get
are in the
chests.
chests. Okay.
That Gramr keeps telling you about.
Get the chests.
For the love of
Pick them up.
How many
Put that
chests
back
go on that
we
ship?
aren't gonna get killed while we're focusing on this.
I'll keep it. I'll be the one on lookout then, to ensure we don't get snuck up on.
I have no more uses of inspiration.
How many chests are in the ship?
The
Alright,
life vessel?
you mean the smaller one?
Yes, the small one.
3. They look large.
And they're all three are in this ship, and it's a floating mini ship, right?
It's not floating. It's underneath the water, precariously over a glacial shelf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
here's
if
my
it's one of
here's my
these.
here's my question. Could we see how these like life vessels are moored to the side with 2 ropes, I assume, right? One on each end, front
Yeah.
and back?
Yeah.
Why don't we just lower down another rope and pull the whole life vessel up at once?
Who's gonna loop the rope down there?
I mean, we can find another hook, right? And then Kaito just hooks one, hands you that rope, and then hooks the other, and then you guys just do it with your muscles.
Okay. What do you think, Kaito? Do you think that might work? Do you think you could hook the ship twice?
Well, we're just hooking it to the side, or do I have to like loop it around?
No. I think you're hooking the ship underneath the water. We're just gonna pull it up.
I mean, how is it moored up to the side right here? Just do it like how they have it.
Kaito would like to examine this. How is this? What Gene said.
How are they stored?
He's looking for secure points to hook to if we try to go for an underwater pool.
So those are going to be at the aft and fore of the smaller vessel. There are also attachment points along the port and the starboard of it as well.
So we could have 4 points of contact.
Yes. However, the presumption
I don't
would
know.
be, of course, that it would not be rusted while being in salt water. So
Yep.
Captain's jacket was cool. Captain's jacket is not
leather. Leather
is not metal. That's two completely different.
I picked up on that after I said it. I was kind of just kept talking, and then I thought about what I was saying.
Maybe if I do it fast enough, no one will notice.
Worst case scenario, Kaito, we hook the ship, the connection points break, and we have to come up with another method.
No, because then it could break while it's over the precipice, and they could just fall out of reach. And then we got to go swim down and grab that stuff.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, you convinced me. Guess I'll have to go down there.
Don't.
I mean, I probably should have taken the rest with them so I could have more uses for my inspiring charisma, but
we're here now, Gene. Too late.
Yeah.
Well, if you weren't here, I would have dropped it, Captain. Most likely.
Yes, correct. Now we're about to do something even more stupid. But here we are.
Kaito, since it's been an hour, Kaito is going to look throughout the water again, see if that thing has come back in the
Perception check.
Good idea.
It's been a while.
I can help out with that.
We're looking for big, mean, and white.
It'd be a real dick move if it suddenly showed up. But it is not there.
Looks clear. Oh man, could you imagine if it went for the hook and then we just caught a giant sea monster thing? Good eatings.
I don't think that would be good for us. Alright, Kaito, you think you could hook the ship?
Alright. Guess it's gonna go fishing again. Trying to get the anchor points that were pointed out earlier.
Okay. Sleight of hand checks, big guy.
It would be a climbing check, right?
Well, climbing clip to lower it. But...
Oh
my god!
I'll use my inspiration to have you reroll that. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, no. Oof.
Do you want to use your bardic to give him a plus 10?
He's out.
He's out. Oh.
You missed that whole conversation.
I went right over my head.
Yep.
Okay then.
I guess to clarify, Kaito will be going for the one closer to the hook, closer to the ship.
Okay.
So the one above the edge.
So, as you get the hook inside and try to give it a pull, you apply too much pressure too quickly at the inappropriate angle. The weakened metal loop will pop out of the waterlogged wood.
Damn.
That anchor's broken.
Hear me
I
out.
think we might have to go for the chests themselves.
Arcadum, how deep off the surface of the water does it look, those chests to be down?
Okay, so from your current position, it's 30 feet to the surface of the water, and then it's 20 feet from the surface of the water to the position of the chest, so approximately a total of 80 feet, with the ship's height being calculated.
Yep. So if I was to get a boat, row it down there, it'd be 20 feet.
20-foot swim.
Well, if a boat, the boat's off here to the side, lower them into the water and row them over there, that'd be 20 feet, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. 20 feet in the water.
Okay.
20-foot swim.
So I'm going to relay that to the guys that I think that's the next course of action to not
I
risk
can
anything.
go down there and help
That's a pretty
Kaito
good
in the
plan.
water.
Well, the problem isn't the swim, although that is going to be challenging. It's the icy cold water.
Yep.
That's the problem.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
And those
Yeah.
two are very cold resistant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the reason I want to go with them is just in case something bad happens. There's no
Yeah.
way Gramr's letting you go by yourself.
I
Plus,
mean,
you
is
can.
Gonna have to
I
strip that
can
armor.
fly down there if I'm tied to something, but it's gonna suck
I
when
was
I come
gonna
back up.
suggest.
Don't.
Yeah, don't. We could just Kaito and I could just tie ourselves to the ship, to the boat you bring down, and we can just drag ourselves with the chest up to it.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we all three stay in the boat, row over there. I tie a rope around each of you and tie it to the boat, and you guys slowly go down, one at a time, and grab it. That way, if I need to
Better
pull
solution.
you up quickly, I only have to focus on one of you instead of both of you.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then the other one who's in the boat can
Okay.
help pull.
Exactly. So we'll do this one at a time as a three-man team. And if Paxil wants, she can tie a rope to me, and hopefully I can help keep her grounded.
Alright, just give me a minute.
I might have a better solution.
All right, what's your
What you
solution?
got?
I could turn one of you into a polar bear. Then you can swim, get the chests, and then swim back up.
You can do that?
Nah.
Yes,
Where was that advice this entire time?
it's a heavy resource.
Someone lower the
You
boat.
just,
Darien turned me into a bear. We're getting this done.
Hold on, before any of that. We don't know how long you're gonna be in the water for, so but I'm just sorry, I know a spell actually. It's gonna take a while to cast, but it will help.
What is
Well,
happening?
that's-
Everyone's had this backup plan the whole time and no one's talking about it?
But
To
now
be
we're talking
fair,
about going
you're
into the
probably
water.
gonna be needed to pull the bear back up.
Is it
You're
gonna
just
take a
doing
while?
shit. Why don't you turn the chest into our possession?
I can make it so that we can breathe under the water. So that we don't have to worry about air.
That's pretty
Well-
good. You should do that.
So, let me understand this plan. We're going to put two people in a boat and turn me into a bear. I'm going to leap in the water, load the boat with the
Wait,
chest. And why do we need breathing underwater?
In
Doesn't
case
make-
you get stuck
then
on
we
the
don't need to use the Darien's spell that produces exposure.
It does not.
Oh, right.
I'm also
that's
at
right,
one,
you're
so
different.
Guys is gonna sit down and start whistling, casting water breathing.
Okay.
What level is that? Third level spell? Are we gonna get 3 levels of exposure, bro?
Not as a ritual.
Rituals don't give exposure?
No, they don't.
Oh, it's a question.
Expose-
That's cool as fuck. Do that.
Well, they give one temp, but
But yeah, better
That's
than
very
3.
cool. You should do that. Alright. I'm looking to see if I have any useful ritual spells. Do we need to be able to comprehend any languages, guys?
We got 10 minutes.
I already speak Kalkadeshi and I'm good.
Yeah, we're fucking fine.
Right then.
Oh,
Why not? Also take 10 minutes.
Alright. So, how long will
I
I be
got
up
up.
there?
dude,
How
my
long-
immersion was too deep. I actually got up thinking you were gonna take 10 fucking minutes.
Mhm.
I was gonna get another drink. Get him too good at his job.
okay.
Alright,
So you cast your spell. Water breathing on whom? Oh, all of you. Okay. I appreciate
I'm not
Yeah.
taking it.
Oh, okay. Who is
All of
going?
us did.
Who's getting it?
I'll take it.
same.
I want it.
Sure.
Says the girl that flies. It's definitely probably not getting in the water. Who hates the cold?
You don't know those winds are wild, bro.
It's true.
I'm just saying.
You don't
if
know
I'm-
me. You don't know what
if
I'm.
I'm tied to the boat, I can probably just grab a chest and start getting pulled up.
Well, before getting in the water, Kaito's gonna take off his heavy armor.
Gramr
Yeah.
doesn't have to.
Oh yeah, you could just be swimming as a merc.
Yep, this is second skin, baby.
No,
I
I'm just-
forgot you had that ability.
I am wearing medium armor. As such, I do not need to take it off.
all right. Let's get this party fucking started then.
I'm in leather.
Whom is doing
Instead
what and going where?
Believe.
Gramr's the bear.
Are you casting turn into bear on Gramr?
I still think that Grammar's gonna be needed to pull the bear back.
Yeah, and also
he-
the chest. Those are gonna be heavy. We need someone to put them up.
The bear is strong and it can swim.
Yes.
but
Do you know
can
any
it
better
fly?
animals?
Can it pull out of the water?
But can it fly?
I mean, Look.
Well, it doesn't have to fly if we bring down a boat, no?
Hold on, I got an idea.
We
Yeah,
can't
you
bring
can
it
I got an idea.
to the boat.
Guys, it's only 20 feet. An eagle can dive and snatch.
What the fuck?
Giant
No.
eagle.
A giant eagle could dive and snatch. Oh wait, it would be in these winds. Never mind. Stupid idea. Bad idea.
Okay, I don't
We
like
have
that
the winds.
plan.
Boat, tied to the boat. Grab
If
and
there was
snatch.
no winds,
Alright.
I was a
Everyone?
genius.
I had that. Anyway.
Everyone.
Okay. I feel like I should interject a little bit here. Because this is a classic example of overthinking this fucking problem. Okay. First, what's your source of transformation?
Polymorph.
Polymorph. Okay. So, let me go double check, make sure they didn't change polymorph. Pretty sure.
How that changes.
Hear me out. We turned Gene into the bear because he doesn't do anything for us right now other than moral support.
Damn!
Oh.
No! I don't want to get in the water! That's got a new
You-
jacket!
You'd be a bear. You wouldn't even know.
Dude,
Alright,
come
I have
on,
to-
that
No.
was harsh.
Now I have to
Even
go
by
look up the
standards.
intelligence of a bear.
Dude.
I think they would,
Dude.
with polymorph, we would still use our own intelligence.
No,
but
you do
I don't
not.
know the
No,
rules.
you do not.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
You be-
Wild
That's
shape.
wild
Wild
shape.
shape from druids.
You
They
become
keep.
bear.
They keep their mentals.
Mental.
Yeah, not with the polymorph spell.
uh,
That's why the
You
polymorph.
become bear.
That's why the polymorph spell is also a negative spell to cast on somebody.
yeah, gotcha.
That's why
Let's see.
people
Turn a
typically
wizard
want
into
to turn
useless.
someone into a sheep or a rabbit.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
a polar bear
Not
has an
for me.
intelligence of 2,
You will become bear.
which means that in order to give commands to Gramr to grab the chest, you will have to make an animal handling check. Does anyone here have animal handling trained?
Nope.
God,
have
can
one.
you speak to animals?
No.
Okay,
Oh, goody.
therefore, I would suggest that you do not cast that.
Doesn't the bear
Fair enough.
attacks everyone?
All right, so
I'm
back to
still
the.
chill with the idea of someone tying me to the boat, and I'll just grab hold of one, and you guys can pull me up.
Well, I think that's a better plan with Anfa and Kaito because they take less damage from the cold. So I think we're still back on that plan of us getting in a
But
boat,
we need
rowing over there.
Kaito to be able to do the tying of the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
It's
don't think Ampa's that strong.
Paxil.
Guys,
Paxil.
we got to think about how heavy the chests are too. So Gramr pulling up the chest makes the most sense.
Yeah. So Kaito
Pulling
and
up the person
Anfa.
with the chest is also makes sense.
Yeah. Anfa, or you're tracking what I'm putting down, right? Us three on the boat, same as previous
Yes, that's what I was about to say, is we just do that and stop
plan. Yeah.
fucking
yeah.
about.
Alright, Captain's
Alright.
gonna grab some rope, tie it around one of these canyons, and toss it over the ship so that we have a rope to climb back up.
Yeah. Well, we're taking it. Yeah, and we're gonna drop this boat down.
Yep.
All right, you release the levy, or not levy, whatever it's called, the mooring? No, it's called something. Anyway, you lower the rope that allows the ship to descend, the vessel to descend into the water. And you guys jump on the smaller vessel.
It is mooring.
It is mooring? That's what I thought. It's mooring.
That's why I called it earlier.
Hey,
I used to build buoys for the Coast Guard, and it was important to know those kinds of things.
you coming, Kaito? You gunning on the boat with them?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
And grabbing a bunch of rope.
All right.
You're leaving Calabrasics here, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
Good. Hope you drown. It's-
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, fucking wrap your tentacles around your eyeballs.
So about that
Okay, so
adjustment period.
you move the smaller boat over the position of where the chests are. You've got your rope. So, who's going down?
I can go first.
Alright. Give Gramr the end of the rope.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yep. Is it
No,
secured
please.
around me?
Anfa, be careful. If you see anything, just tug the rope.
Alright, tie his rope around Anfa, tie his rope around himself. Let's go.
Okay. All right. I'll go first. You stay on the boat to make sure Gramr doesn't have to worry about both of us.
Alright.
And I'll go into the water.
So Anfa goes into the water.
Mm-hmm.
You guys keep a lookout for the giant
boy,
fish.
here we go. So as you go into the water, what are your parameters for the cold?
I have frost flux on my medium.
Any other sources?
On your own.
That is it.
All right, I need you to make me an athletics check to swim, please.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
13.
Oh, hey.
13 is insufficient. All right,
Understood.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, as Anfa dives into the water to try and swim towards the chest, the current of the ice flows will capture her. Struggling against the unseen force, she will try to swim and begin to lose her position. The biting, icy cold will begin to detract the strength from her limbs. You have endurance, so you ignore this level of exhaustion. However, any other further attempts of exhaustion will be tracked. Make me an athletics check to swim. Okay, you begin to make your way towards your objective. Gaining back the lost ground, you're now about halfway, 10 feet down, towards the chests. Okay, time to keep track of some stuff. Connie's.
Look at some sweet tea. I hope you don't die in that time. Truly.
Thanks. Yeah, I hope I don't die too.
Stares as this looks more and more like a bad idea that I was warning against.
Even though you lied to Gramr, he's still not going to let you die easily.
I'm sorry.
You're forgetting that only happened like an hour and a half ago.
It did.
Yeah, he's not gonna let you die, but Paxil's still probably gonna say, "I told you so."
Okay, so make it about halfway down, and you just make a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Not a girl.
All right. The icy cold does not detract more. All right. So to be clear, you have been under the water for 2 rounds so far. You were not caught off guard when being thrown under the water, so you have to hold your breath. You hold your breath. Excuse me. Equal to a number of rounds equal to your Constitution score.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, we all,
Water
we're
breathing.
water breathing.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I
Kaito did a
guess you
thing.
don't have to do that then. Sorry, I'm just going. I'm just clicking.
Oh, yeah.
Checking my marks off here. All right. Athletics check then.
Athletics.
Come on.
Oof.
That's tragic.
You are caught and pulled away by the current of the ice flows. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oof.
That is insufficient. You will gain 1 level of exhaustion. Athletics check, please.
Let me just adjusting numbers. Believe ability checks. There
Okay.
There
we
you
go.
go.
You make up your lost ground. Constitution saving throw.
That a girl.
All right. You have now
I feel like I'm
finally
poised on the edge.
made it to the smaller vessel of the ship. The waterlogged one. There are 3 chests. They look about the same. There's no differentiating marks. Which one would you like to take? 1, 2, or 3?
Number 2.
2 it is. Explain what you're doing next, please.
What does the chest look as though it has handholds on it?
Yes,
Like
they are as rusted as the mooring points on the other parts.
Okay. Can I easily grab and like hug the chest?
You'll be swimming with disadvantage.
Okay, I will grab the chest and give a tug on the rope.
Then I'll begin pulling her.
Yeah, and I'll just
that's what
hold on to the chest.
Okay. Everyone who is not doing this right now, make me a perception check.
Shit.
That's what I was waiting for, baby.
Yeah, told her to keep watch.
Yep.
Does that mean like on the boat or in the rowboat?
Those of you that are not currently helping Anfa, the ones on top of the ship, who have a bird's eye view of the area.
Don't suppose Calabasas can also
I got
row.
word when you drift.
No, he can't see over the banister.
Yeah, shorty.
He's just a little guy.
Is Paxil gonna roll?
Facts.
Hello.
I'll roll for her.
Sorry, I was trying to help my fiance out.
Gene, whilst you're taking a gander over the side of the banister, you will see a precarious dark shape coming this way.
Oh. Guys, the last time I saw that, it was the fucking ice dragon thing. Point that ominous shot.
Da-da.
Alright, Captain and Gramr will begin pulling Anfa back up.
How far away? Far away is that thing?
Oh,
Far
you
away is that
know,
thing?
about a couple 100 feet. Moving quickly. Athletics
I
check.
think we can close that distance pretty quickly.
Athletics checks those of you on the rope duty. Okay.
Hey, it's
As
pretty
you
good.
tug on the rope, you will start to feel the pull of the rope pulling you closer and closer to the surface, Anfa.
Okay.
You break the surface of the water, and your companions help you onto the smaller vessel, placing the chest onto it.
Alright, back to the ship.
Damn right. That thing is coming.
Yep.
All right. You paddle quickly back to the mooring and begin to climb the netting on the side, moving up and away from the water quickly. You get all the way up to the top of the ship and back on board, as down below you can see the dark shape floating in the water below.
Hey, Darren.
That was close.
Yes.
Yeah. So these guys, they like their ballistas, right? Could we use these things to try to kill that dragon? Do you know how to operate one? Is basically what I'm asking.
Probably, but no. I do not know how to use them.
Here, let me take a look at it real quick.
Martial check.
Just Gramr?
Can I give him help action?
I think I'm okay.
All right. As Gramr takes a look at the ballista, his martial training, rudimentarily, he's able to make out the basic function of it: how to load it, where the catch is, how to operate it, turn it, aim it, fire it without injuring himself. However, these ballistae will take at least a crew of 2 people, one in which to assist with the loading and aiming, and the other to use the firing mechanism. The current position of the ship will make firing directly downwards not impossible, but difficult. You'll need to swing the position of the ship as it is attached to the anchor. And you will need to do so in such a way that the ship can dip, allowing the bottom turning point of the ballista to point downward enough to allow for a firing into the water below. So someone else, a third person, will need to steer the ship and bank it appropriately. Like firing a gun from a helicopter.
Is anyone a pilot?
Anybody here a pilot, bro?
He knows his ship's the best.
Have a carriage card back in the day, before we went on this mission.
I know.
Well, look,
I mean,
one of us is going to have to go back in that
Gramr
water.
did earlier seemed to have made it dip each way.
Does anybody here have any vehicle feet?
Nope.
Nope.
Unfortunate.
Used to.
Kaito misses his brother.
I miss him. Yeah.
Well, look, someone needs to go back in that water and grab these other chests.
The pain.
Well, what was in this chest we got?
Well, would you like to crack it open?
Let's check it out first, yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy, my personal
Let that thing
favorite.
calm down.
Hold on to your butts. Cracking open the chest is relatively easy from the rusted lock, and inside you see 6 minted ingots of Calcatessian gold. 4 minted ingots of Calcatessian silver. 2 bolts of spider silk creeping thread.
What?
And finally, you find right. You find a bundle of black plates.
Hey, Dave, what's plates? You're a dark god follower, right? You know stuff.
I don't know why I would know about plates.
Hey, you like dark stuff.
I mean,
I find that slightly offensive.
I know the silk is very good for magical items usually.
Is it?
Oh.
It is spider silk.
Creeping spider silk.
Okay, those of you from Calcatesh may roll for me a history check.
That'll do.
All right, Darien.
God dang, not 20.
Are you also trained, Darien? Is that what that +3?
Yes.
Okay. This is what you know. The Calcatessian gold is minted in the Kaoan mint, which means it's universally accepted, at least in Calcatesh. Same with the silver. The golden ingots are worth 3,000 gold pieces apiece, and the silver ingots are worth about 1,000 gold pieces apiece. Let's see here. You will see that the bolts of Creeping Death thread are spider silk from the Creeping Death, the epitome of the forests of Dolton and the abhorrent arboreal. And the bundle of black plates, as you begin to shift them around and try to investigate them, you will feel your fingers burn slightly as you recoil them backwards. And then you recognize the symbol on the front of the bundle of plates. This is a set of plate mail bearing the symbol of the Hikari.
Hey, I remember those guys. We came across one of those guys.
So, character. What the heck is that? Out of character. No one fucking touch it.
What is what?
Out of character. Is there any bad blood between elves and the Hikari, or is it just Black Pantheon? Or?
No, it's because you worship the devil.
Yeah, okay.
That's why.
Kinda got that, yeah.
Yeah.
And Paxil's just over your shoulder. Oh, hey, we ran into those guys once. Well, one of them.
You met somebody wearing this stuff?
Yeah. Took a
Was he
while
cool?
to convince. Took a while to convince Gramr that he should not kill them and take the plate mail. Gives look.
It was really good armor.
Yeah, you would die.
Horrible side effects.
Yeah. So, Anfa's been doing like some calisthenics to try and get herself warmed up. And then she'll kind of stop and be like, so, how are we gonna get the other 2 chests?
Well, we can't while this thing is here in the water.
You guys are gonna stay up here. I'm gonna go get it.
Arcadum?
We could
we're
drop
not.
the armor in the sea and see what happens.
This is plate armor. Why would you do that?
What?
Because it's bad plate armor.
I wouldn't say bad. I just wouldn't put it on.
Kaito's gonna insight that because you've been all for bad stuff.
Yes, you don't need the
You
insight.
Literally worship.
Yeah,
don't
why
need
did you?
insight.
Why do you want to get rid of bad stuff?
Because it's opposing to my god, basically.
Oh,
So fuck
Yeah,
this
basically
shit.
because he doesn't believe in it, he wants to throw it back.
so...
So fuck this shit. Very good.
Even though we could probably sell it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm normally much more composed.
Alright.
Hey, Arcadum, I forgot.
Kaito's gonna move it away from the
gold
edge.
bars did you say there were?
3.
Man, I cannot understand a word that Gene has been saying this whole time.
Yeah.
Is it
He's
because
cutting
I'm
out.
having problems? It's really bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's sorry.
Yeah, he's sorry, I think.
I heard that.
I think so.
Damn.
Am I
That's
the only one who hasn't
But
had
it's 6
trouble
and 3,
hearing him?
I believe, is what his question was. It's 6 gold, 3 silver.
Yeah. Is the beastie still lurking about?
It most certainly is. Sniffing around for some elf flesh that's not there anymore.
So our options are either to get the boat to tilt, or I could tilt the cannon, right?
Both. Somebody
Yeah.
has to bank the ship, and then you bank the ballista down so you can fire into the water directly below you.
Okay, so you couldn't bank the ballista itself.
It won't.
Enough.
The point.
So you
the
can't pick up the bottom to
the
make it go down?
AOR of the ballista is not low enough in the degree in order to shoot at the current position of the target. You'll need to bank the ship.
I'm assuming that I couldn't hoist the back in somehow or lift it up.
I mean, you
to
could,
get
but
the
you'd
angle.
have to uninstall the ballista to do that.
Okay, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Alright, Kaito's gonna start putting his plate armor back on. Well, I mean his splint armor.
And Grammar's gonna make his way to the boat.
Paxil was just watching him moving the plate armor
Hmm.
suspiciously because she really doesn't want anyone to put that shit on.
Does anyone have a better plan than me just going in the water and going after this thing?
Someone tilt the ship. We fire this at it.
Your courage is commendable.
We can't
I
fight it
understand.
in the water.
I understand that, but someone's got to lure it to us, right?
It's still here-ish.
How about a tarp?
I don't know if you've ever tried to shoot a moving target with a cannon. It's not great.
Oh, lower a tarp.
I haven't.
Let's
vote
go
tarp.
fishing.
You mean a ballista? We have ballista in Corvallis.
Lower a tarp and let's go fishing for it.
Don't you actually me?
Maybe where you're from.
Nerd.
Alright.
Ow,
I'm
my
gonna
leg.
go do whatever Gramr did
Ow,
earlier.
my leg, my leg. Ow, ow, ow.
We need to time it.
Wait, yeah, we need to...
Calabash, go with her.
Then you
Okay,
should
so we
probably
should
do-
Doesn't she-
load this
Also need
thing, right?
gold spear?
Yeah, I'll take care of the loading of it.
What about the?
What about what, Gene?
What about the control sphere?
Hey, Calabrazix, go get the control spear.
At this moment, at least.
Someone besides her do this. This is seeming like a bad plan already.
This was never a good plan.
Alright, I'll go.
She will fire the button just to see if it worked.
No, I am literally just waiting. I'm literally just sitting on the wheel whenever he gets there. I'm just waiting.
Alright, we need to time this.
Yeah, you guys know he told
I'm
me
just
that I
gonna
grab
do whatever
something.
Gramr did. Or
I need to grab something over here.
I'm gonna go ahead and load it.
Away. Okay, so who's manning the ballista? Which two people?
I would like
guess
to
me
help.
and
I have my martial check. Can I make a martial check to try to help him?
You can just help him. That's fine. You don't.
I guess I'll also help in any way, whatever way I can.
So Kaito, you realize that Anfa's gonna try and cuddle with you later, right?
Oh, goodness.
He
Looks at
She was
camera.
talking
What a good time to bring this up.
Yep. I mean, he's the one who came over here. He knew the consequences because I've been pestering him about what he said earlier.
All right.
Constantly.
I'm all the way over here.
Well, she was talking about she does finger quotes, cuddling for warmth.
We are both cold resistant. What could you possibly mean?
Exactly.
All right. So eventually, you guys get the ballista loaded and are ready to fire it.
Hell yeah. Hey, Calabrazix, tell them we're ready on that end.
Very well.
Well,
Alright, can you get off the
He
wheel?
will. He will yell.
No.
I have to turn that.
All I have to do is tilt to the side.
you guys know you joked about me setting up my own internet like I had out in the field?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did that, and my ping went from 12,650 to 75.
Thank God. You sound much
we
better.
were right.
Looks at camera. No way.
It's
That's
almost as
crazy.
if we were right.
All right.
We're gonna have to
If
bank
you
a
do
lot.
the job yourself, it'll fix shit.
Grammar's gonna get towards the nose of the ballista and just to try to push it down further in case it needs it. Help
Okay.
aim.
We're gonna have to turn the wheel a lot. I don't want to throw you
Someone
off.
just opened up a scan.
Somebody just opened up a cold one with the boys. There's nothing wrong with that.
That would be me.
Hey, Darien, you should brace back there.
That's what I'm doing.
Actually, you,
Open up
you,
a cold
Way ahead of you.
Open up a
you take
cold
over
can of
me,
Mountain
and if
Dew.
that guy gets close, I'll blind him.
Just tell me when and I'll start spinning.
All right, let me get it.
How
Let's
far away
get
is he?
a.
Is he within range?
What
Say-
kind of bugs is the wedding?
Say again.
How far away is our target? Is he within range?
He is right below the ship, which is why you're
Okay,
doing all
do
this.
they know we're ready?
Gotcha. Let's do it.
Okay.
Here we go.
As
So-
soon as told to, just start spinning the wheel.
Hold on.
Okay, so this is going to take some finesse. So, those of you that are at the helm, make me a sleight of hand check.
We are so known.
Oh
for-
boy.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Mhm.
I
Paxil's
feel
gonna
like
be
the
a.
one sitting on the wheel is better.
you
Bring
adjust.
it down.
You adjust the helm. First, turning the ship towards the right, towards starboard, and then quickly turning it to the left to bank the ship down. This causes the ship to lurch, almost turning completely in a 90-degree in its positioning. It's a good thing that fucking Darien is holding on to something as he feels his stomach falls out from under him. Gramr, holding on to the ballista, the focus of a soldier, does not want to let slip the offered chance. As the ship lurches, everyone else, for a brief moment, it feels like he might fall over the edge, but Gramr has his target. The ballista points straight down towards the shadow in the water. Alright, Gramr, make me a d20 plus your character level check plus proficiency modifier.
Ooh.
D20
Fire!
plus 8 plus proficiency.
Which is +3.
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Not
I bet
bad,
its
not
AC is like
bad.
28 though.
Okay.
AC 50.
We're going fishing.
Go fishing.
We're spear fishing now.
Dude. Now this is bow fishing.
We're going
Okay.
after Moby
The,
Dick over here.
the ballista bolt pierces the water straight down into the waves. You will see the shadow begin to twist and turn quickly. A pool of Icarus blood bubbles to the surface. The shadow disappears.
Let's hope we didn't just piss it off.
Oh,
Do you guys think
I'll
it's gonna
immediately start
breach?
loading another round.
You think it's gonna breach?
Okay?
9 to 1. It'll breach.
A few heartbeats pass as the party moves into position to fire again. And then the shadow approaches. With a rapid pace, it bursts free of the surface of the water, careening directly towards the ship. Sleight of hand check to turn the ship's berth.
Come on, Paxil.
That's what I thought.
15 is sufficient. Kaito knocks Paxil from her perch and turns the ship quickly. The ship lurches. The ballista teeters downward. The creature breaks free of the surface of the water, leaping the 30 feet towards the ship, its great maw wide open, and a few heartbeats before it clamps down upon Gramr. He has only one chance. Fire.
Why are the barbarians the one who are allowed to steer the ship?
Oh, come on.
Almost. You can do it. I
once
believe in
more,
you.
with
It took
feeling.
both of us to
Slash
steer
roll
correctly.
space.
Yes,
Yeah,
think
I got
both
it, I
of us
got
to
it.
steer correctly.
All right.
22.
Same roll, same
That'll work.
roll.
That'll work.
All right. Let's see.
Hey, you did it again.
Even more damage.
Okay. You fire the ballista bolt directly down into the creature's mouth. It tears away at teeth and flesh, piercing its cheek, causing the entirety of the creature to bend with the force, bouncing off the side of the ship rather than biting down on Gramr's position. It falls into the water below, and you see the shadow scurry in the distance.
Hell yeah, dude. If he was gonna come around for another one, I was gonna give him the business.
We need to move now.
He better run.
Yeah.
Grammar's gonna not waste any time. He's directly headed towards the small ship. Who's coming
All
with
right,
me?
let's go.
Okay, alright.
I'm gonna keep an eye out on the
Anfa,
water.
you're not coming. Stay behind.
What? Well, you need me down there to help.
You're too
You're
much of a
fucking
liability. I do not want to
frozen,
lose you.
dude.
You stay up here. Me and Kaito have got this. You have to trust us on this one.
You're half frozen.
All right.
Help us keep a lookout for that thing and make sure it doesn't come back. And if it does, I'll
Fine.
blind it.
Meanwhile, Darien tries not to throw up over the side as he's been lurched around all over the place.
I like to,
Oh, Grammar's also not okay, but he's focused. He's home.
I like to imagine Darien was
He's
just like, it's
trying
just another
not.
Tuesday.
All right. Leave splint armor on the ship and goes with Gramr.
Also, as I'm leaving, I load a round.
In the
Just in
ballista?
case. Yes,
Hell yeah.
just in case.
Okay, so Kaito and Gramr lower themselves into the water's edge on the surface. You move the ship over the top of the drift. 20 feet below you are the remaining two chests. There is one additional problem, however. The water is filled with the Icarus blood of the creature.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my great cleaver and stir a hole in the blood, just like you would do as a little kid trying to part water.
All right. Tay's rope oneself. Give the end to Gramr.
Make a whirlpool.
Exactly, trying to separate the water out.
All right. Here I go.
Be quick.
I mean, you probably drank worse.
All right. Kaito's gonna jump in
All right.
and holding a net.
As you dive in, What is your resistances to the cold?
I split it. I am immune.
Okay, to cold damage. Do you have anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Ogly dogly. As you start to swim down, I need you to make me an athletics check, please.
You got this. You're good at these.
Okay. Make me a
Oh, you took a net with you?
Make me a Constitution saving throw at advantage versus the cold. Make me a Constitution saving throw at normal, or unless you have other riders, against poison.
Oh, no.
Does that succeed?
That does not succeed.
Alright. As the blood fills, Kaito coughs up some of his own blood. Splitting blood.
Okay, take the damage, roll again.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Not this time.
Alright, you swim about halfway down. Go ahead and roll me another athletics check.
Nice.
Okay. You swim back down. Make me a Constitution saving throw at advantage versus the cold. Now once more against poison. All good to me. You finally made it to the vessel.
He's a fucking train. He just won't stop.
What do you do?
Alright. Kaito would like to use the net he has to try to wrap it around one of the chests. I'll go for number 3. And then use my climber's kit, attach it to the rope currently attached to him, and tug on the rope to signal Gramr.
Alright. You grab chest number 3 and start to tie the rope around. Perception checks, everyone. That is up on top of the ship.
Of course.
Fuck. Anfa?
Oh, no.
Yep, got you.
Oh, wait. I have Surge of Success. That's supposed to be an advantage. I'll roll again.
Much better, guys.
It's still better.
Anfa, whilst you're looking downward, you hear the sound of cracking ice coming from the north. You turn to look, and you see the shifting glaciers begin to move. A fin pierce the surface of the water, and above it a ballista bolt, sticking out of flesh and scale.
It's coming back around!
At this point in time, Kaito finishes tying the chest and pulls on the rope.
Back
Get him up, dude.
back up, back
Get him up, Gramr. Get him up.
Yep, I'm pulling them.
Athletics
Pull
check,
whatever
Gramr.
it is.
Gene, Anfa,
No,
can you fire the
son,
ballista?
Gramr.
Oh, shit.
Does anybody have any inspirations to help save the life of my little brother?
Yes, take the mine.
Oh, one moment.
Who?
Thanks for the raid, Spirit PD.
Woo! I might die here.
Wait, we're
Welcome,
streaming?
welcome.
Yay, Ray.
Wait, we're streaming.
Hi, Ray.
What? Alright. As you pull on the rope, you pull Kaito up onto the smaller boat, and within moments the surface of the water is broken. The great creature surges out of the water towards the ship. The larger ship.
Okay, good.
It
Can I cast
smashes into the side of the ship, causing it to lurch southward. Everyone on the edge here needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Does Surge of Success work on saves?
Well,
I'll just roll this.
hey, guys.
Skill checks. Okay, skill check.
Okay, you do not go overboard. The creature splashes down into the water. Angered, enraged, the 2 ballista bolts sticking out of its body, it crashes down, biting deep into the ballista bolt, snapping it in twain. And then it turns and looks towards the smaller vessel and begins to surge towards it. Kaito and Gramr, you may make a combined strength saving throw to pull yourselves towards the mooring in time.
24.
Ah,
We are getting out of here.
But
These are the boys you want.
Straight out of a Looney Tunes.
Not today. The
Well,
two
that
of
was
you,
actually athletics, not strength? You want me to
I'm
reroll?
gonna start heading
20's a
back
20,
to
it's
my
fine.
position at
Okay.
the wheel.
Yeah, 20 matters on saving throws.
Well, yeah, and I would get a plus 11 there. So
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So you get pulled over to the moor, and in the last few moments, leap up onto the netting as your smaller vessel is obliterated by the speed and strength of the icy Leviathan. It smashes into the southward shore. Its scales, razor sharp, clawing great gouges in the icy glacier to the south. You begin to climb upwards. You can see that in its enraged thrashing, the creature strikes the boat under the water. The chest goes flying off into the abyss, deep down into the dark below.
The chest does?
The chest wasn't with them?
No, the one that you didn't
The
grab.
last one.
The last
Number
chest.
one.
Damn it.
Chest number 1.
Okay? And at this point, the enraged creature will start to slither and disappear from sight.
Alright. That was close.
How do we get
You
that
guys
last
alright?
one?
Well, let's see what's in this one first.
Let's hope it's finally given up.
Let's hope it's what we need in this chest.
Gramr's going to make his way over the anchor and pull it out and give us some height.
I'm gonna just solve this problem.
We don't know how to steer the ship yet.
Yeah, but he can just let some
Yeah,
footage out of the anchor and it'll
yeah.
raise us up like it did before.
Yeah.
But we won't pull the anchor out of its,
Yeah, I'm not raising the anchor. I'm actually technically lowering it to give us more height.
Stay with him.
lowering the anchor raises the height.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't like that.
Congratulations, everything's backwards here.
I don't like that. That's weird. Okay, while Gramr fiddles around with the chains holding the anchor in place, the rest of you open the final chest. And it's chest number 3, I believe, yes? Or 2?
Yes.
This is chest number 3.
Chest number 3, okay. Chest number 3 contains... Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. It's a big one. Hold on.
Ooh.
Gotta go check these notes.
Well, he checks the notes. Kaito, why didn't you put both chests in the net?
There wasn't time.
They're 20-foot nets.
Yeah, and once I finished with the first one, the thing was already coming.
Whatever, toss it in there and I'll drag you both.
Too late.
Why didn't you? I'm panicked! There's a big alligator! It's coming, bro!
Why didn't you risk your life for some loot, man? Like, come on.
Money!
I guarantee you, if the shoe was on the other foot and Gramr was down there, he's dying for that last chest.
I'll sacrifice anything for money, even my ability to enjoy it in any way.
Look, Gramr.
Oh,
9
man.
times out of 10, I usually agree with you, and I'd go down there and fight it myself.
That's some Wrathu energy.
But it's cold down there.
Yes.
And we are not equipped for the cold.
I can respect the Wrath Brain.
Of course.
Okay, inside this chest you find... Oh, mama.
We're in the ocean, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, not
Above.
fully in the ocean, but yeah, you're in salt water. Yeah,
I do not want to go after that last chest.
into the depths, into the mysterious dark depths deep below. No, you don't want to go down there. There could be anything down there. Even more chests.
If this has what we need,
The
I think
loot of 1,000 words.
Does anyone even have a light source? Because if not, we're not going down there.
I still have that magic flame with me that I've been carrying the whole time.
Yes, the
I got wonderful news, guys. This chest
freaking candle.
are random loot rolls.
Woohoo!
So
means-
not what we needed.
Sevenic possibilities.
Let's see
Very nice.
what happens.
Oh my god,
Let's
yeah.
see what we get.
Savanic possibilities.
What?
Boom.
You lost us.
David has a title.
Because Nobb has a title. Yeah.
There's a chance for Savanic stuff in here.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, we need the
We
song.
didn't get
Just
fancy head.
fine.
You ruined that song for me because last time we used it, you got fucking
True. Fucking true. please improve the song, because the only experience I have with it fucking poisoned me.
I got the clap.
I mean, that's fair.
There we go.
But yeah,
Last time you played this song, I got mega AIDS.
But yeah, Kaito should have been the one
which
going to the
ways?
chat instead of Anfa.
Yeah, you were really good at that.
Yes, it's like Kaito's hard to kill, like he's supposed to be.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is like once it was down to me and you, I was like, I think this is the ace team because you have good athletics, I have good athletics. You're immune to cold. Like I think this is the dream team for this scenario out of us 7 or 6.
Hey, Arcadum, if you have the chance to answer this question real quick, Darkstorm Dirge says that it would keep me and my allies safe from environmental effects. Would that include the cold?
Yeah.
Oh, on our next long rest.
Yeah, on your during your long rest.
During the
So
long
if you
rest.
rested in the cold or rain or like a desert,
Got you.
Oh.
Darkstorm
So,
Dirge.
like,
I was going to say,
everything
you
we
had that
kind
in your
of
back
need right
pocket
now.
this whole time,
But
Gene?
it's
I will
only
fucking
while
strike
we're
you.
resting, so we can have a peaceful long 8 hours.
hey, did you guys know I could make us immune to all the bad stuff here?
Just
Hello? Why didn't you say anything?
Gramr. Again, what the fuck? Why are we continuing to hide these things?
What the fuck, Richard?
Gramr has been the most upfront and honest with all of you guys, and you guys have just continued to lie and hide things.
not a lie. I'm just learning. I'm just stupid. I'm not lying.
Not pointing a finger at one individual, really.
Yeah, I wonder who that could
Which,
be.
side note, now that everyone's back on the boat, Paxil's gonna make a point to go grab a blanket for Anfa, who's like half frozen.
Oh yeah, Kaito's gonna look at the plate armor, see if it's still where we left it.
I doubt anyone touched it, unless it flew overboard.
That'd be so
whenever we
funny
did
if your loot was comically knocked overboard whenever it... No, it's fine.
Yeah, that's why he was checking. Because we flipped the ship twice. Alright, still here. Kaito's gonna start looking for his split armor that he also left on the ship.
Come on, guys.
I think we just solved a very important question. How many barbarians does it take to flip a ship?
2 apparently.
I'm just saying, I'm really hoping for some alchemist shit here. I'm really hoping for some good alchemy shit. My power,
I need that juice.
my power is contribution to this team now is no longer the damage dealer. I am now just the heal bot.
You're still a really good damage dealer, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen Darien?
Yeah,
Have you met
gotta
this
be
guy?
good at Darien.
Yeah,
No
he
one
is
good at
the
Darien.
But that doesn't
Yeah.
remove your damage.
Yes, he's the cannon
Can I
over there.
can I
But you can do
downplay
it
myself
more
so I can hopefully get
consistently,
loot? Let me downplay myself so I can hopefully get loot.
Throws back head and laughs.
Well, you damage
This
considering
is just
all
like his.
fight.
This is just like his magic board politics.
Damage
Guys, I
can
can't
only
do
do it
anything.
like once
No,
every...
counter.
I don't.
Counter destroyed.
I don't.
Path of exile. I don't give a shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Swords is player serves.
I'm sweet and innocent. I've never done anything wrong.
Kill
Much like-
him. I don't give a shit, dude. Like, my pity well is bottomed out. I don't give a fuck.
That's the correct way to play too. Like people just don't get it. They're like, "Oh, I'll politic with you." I'm like, "You guys, you're putty in my hands if you do that. Just listen to Arcadum. Just do what he's doing. Kill me. I'm trying to kill you."
I'm the only honest one at the table. I ain't your friend when we play Magic. I'm here to stab you with a poop knife. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, me too.
That's it. Like, that's it. Like,
If you have to fuck me over to win,
somebody's like, oh man, I feel bad. It's like, I don't.
not at all.
Fuck him.
If I get a turn 1 kill, I'm going for the turn 1 kill, baby. If you don't get a chance to play a land and I kill you, I don't care if I die afterwards. That's a win.
Yeah, Paxil's just over here
I cast Armageddon.
wrapping Anfa in a freaking blanket, whether it's against her will or not.
What is this?
I don't know what those words mean in that order.
Listen to these fucking idiots.
Damn it!
You made that word up.
Alright,
That's
GG,
not a
you
real
win.
word. You made that word up. It's not a real word. My dad told me about that word whenever I was talking to girls, and I just told him he was making it up too. No such thing as protection.
Good job, idiots. Okay, let's see. I got rolls to make.
You're distracting us from our turbo loot, guys.
Delete that, Gramr. Turbo loot. Enough Magic the Gathering.
Oh, I could do this all day. I haven't played Magic the Gathering since 2009. I'm a fucking nerd.
I was 8 years old.
You were what? Please don't say that to me again. Oh, man.
I love it when people do that. They're like, oh man, remember when I was shopping for groceries back in 2007? And I was like, I was a child. And they're like, oh.
Yeah, I did
God.
it holding my mom's hand. She used to walk me through the grocery store. I would always get a lollipop at the end.
I love it when people are like, oh my God, remember back in 2008 during the recession? I was like, I was coloring books.
Oh, damn, this is a good one. Fuck.
Good.
Come on, some tier 11 loot.
Oh God, I need more sweet tea.
All right, last
I've
roll.
gone through 4 glasses. I need another one.
Side note, Kaito is barely above half health.
Sounds like a new issue.
Mm-hmm.
Should have rested.
Yeah, but he didn't. He also has a point of exhaustion, so if I failed any of those checks, that would have been bad.
Ah. I too have exhaustion.
Ah, now you know how it feels like. You get used to it.
Okay, now I have to roll. Darien has the title, so I have to roll this. Okay. Some good stuff.
Very nice.
Something to make my exposure even higher.
Alrighty then. You have found the following items. You have found a greatsword. The greatsword itself seems to have its blade made of stone, and the hilt and pommel are in the design of a dwarvish face etched in the stone, with marks on the face as if it was weeping.
Do I Marshall check to see if, like...
Hold on, there's more. There's more. Let me get through it all first.
Okay.
Next, you can see a helmet that has a simple flat top adorned with many feathers, and along its back is a decorative tie of a knot of yak's fur. The next that you see is a rod covered in dwarvish runes, the end of which has the mark that Darien recognized as the symbol of Khrazix, the realm of dwarves.
You like rods, Darien?
Yes, but it's Dwarvish. I might have to remake it somehow. Depending how good it is, of course.
Just puts leaf scrolling on it.
Ew, it's dwarfish.
Now it's elvish.
Yes.
All right, and the final one that you see is a ring covered in a script that none of you recognize except Darien. It is a script that seems to be Taladonic in nature. The old runes of magic coursing and flowing through it indicate that this ring is of a sufficient potency. You can also see that the ring bears the markings of, the esoteric designs of flowing wind.
Kaito will grab the wing.
Why? Why are you doing that?
He loves the wind, dude. Literally every time we get into a breeze, he spreads out his wings. He loves the wind.
Can anyone read this?
I can.
Stores a wing.
Can I ritually cast Comprehend Languages to read Taladonic like I did last time?
You can certainly try.
I will try. Comprehend Languages. Go.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna ritually cast Identify on the wing.
Do you have a pearl worth 100 gold pieces?
I do not.
Then you're not casting Identify.
Never mind then.
Yeah, Ritual doesn't let you ignore the material cost, by the way.
Got it.
Good to know. Something we should find for you later on. And we could just buy all this new gold we have. What is that, like 180,000 pieces of gold or some shit like that?
A lot.
It's 21,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, 21. Yeah. I was just throw a big number in that fucking air.
Don't inflate our gains here.
Can I martial check the sword?
It is a great sword. Arcana is required to identify properties.
Okay, I can Arcana it too.
Yeah. You can use... Okay, so anyway, with Comprehend Languages, it will reveal that this is a ring of aerokinesis. But it does not reveal its functionality, which you will have to roll Arcana for that.
Okay. I will tell them it's a ring of aerokinesis. And if you guys are going to be rolling Arcanas, I would like to give everybody the help action on their Arcana checks. With my Razor Clip Wanderer passive.
And I'll wait because I'm going to specifically check the sword.
Yeah, I was going to give you the super advantage one for your sword.
Yeah.
Because I think the sword is cool as shit.
Yeah.
I'm giving it for everybody for their individual Arcana checks, so you can make yours on your sword at the same time, I think. Right?
Okay. Oh, that was normal. I was supposed to do an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Well,
That worked.
not any better.
All right.
These checks
no,
are
nothing.
these checks are on what? Which items?
The ring. At least mine is.
Darian's for the ring. Got it. Kaito is for the...
Kaito would also do it for the wing.
And
Okay.
I'm doing it for the sword.
Okay. That is sufficient to identify the ring. Would you like to identify anything else?
You should do the rod. Oh, and the helmet.
Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
ceremonial headdress.
I thought it was like a warrior's helmet because I got that.
It's a helmet.
Yeah, it's a flat top steel helmet
Ah,
with a goat's yak.
Like the what?
Goat's yak steel.
What a weird word.
Why does the camera keep darting over there? Get over
Sorry.
it. Get over
Okay,
it.
okay. I was doing the polite thing. I thought I was being sneaky.
Okay. Fucking camera. All right, let's. All right. Next up is the. What do you guys want to investigate next?
Do the rod.
Rod. Then.
rod and headdress.
Arcana checks.
Advantage, everybody.
Oh,
+8 must be nice.
Rectified.
It is.
For the helmet.
What is that one for? The sword?
The helmet. Well, he's literally calling it out. Like,
Yeah, I'm just calling it out. Just trying to make
Yeah.
this go faster.
yeah, that's why I rolled, is because he's just wanting us to give rolls to see if we succeed.
Mhm.
Come on,
Nice.
Darien. I finally rolled a good number. You got to smoke me like that.
Good stuff. Okay,
Can you
next.
guys
I'm a thing.
check the sword while you're at it? Jesus.
Final one is the sword. Go ahead, everybody, roll it, please.
Advantage, all.
I'll take my failure and wait for someone cool to tell me what it is.
Okay.
Darien got a 27.
Darien over here reading everything.
It's kind of a thing.
It's my thing. Okay. Those are all long descriptions, but we have more stuff I want you guys to complete in the session, so I'll type that up later. They are not relevant to you completing your current mission. So,
Very good.
Good deal.
what would you like to do?
Well, we checked
Well-
the whole ship, and we didn't find what we
Oh.
were sent here for. And we thought it would be in these chests. And the only chest we didn't grab is down in the abyss.
Hopefully it's
We
not
did grab.
important.
Did not have the stuff we were looking for in them.
Or do I need to jump in? He starts
mean,
making
did
his
we-
way.
did we? We didn't.
You can't survive
Physical.
that. You have to go deep. You
Looks
wanna-
at plate armor.
The one with the best shot is me.
Hold on.
But I can't even see down there.
What are we holding?
We don't even know how deep it is.
What if the creature we fought has what we need?
Okay.
I mean, he's pretty wounded, but I think he's going back to his little hovel.
I'm not
Please make me insight checks. Please, dear God, everyone make me insight checks, please.
insight.
That sounds about right.
Thank Astaroth, I guess. So, looking for the thing that you might need in order to drive the ship, there's an indention missing in the helm, and the captain had something quite important to his chest that is of similar shape.
No, we get that.
You
We're
know
looking
about
for
control spheres.
yeah. We were looking for the thing that we were sitting here to operate the teleporter.
Yeah, we were sitting here to get the
Yeah,
reagents.
we understand that the control sphere is a thing. We got that.
Okay.
And you said we investigated the ship that we didn't find what we were looking for.
Yes, because you can't access all the places in it.
Uh,
Because
Oh.
it's...
the key.
Powered
The
down.
control sphere is the key.
Hey, guys, I think
Oh.
the key might unlock some doors.
I'm going to
Just
start
give it a
choking
shot.
people.
When did we say we couldn't access the whole ship?
I think we missed that. We must have missed it because we had a lot going on.
Yeah, we didn't exactly search farther after we killed.
Yeah, we got to the third
crime.
floor and started fighting, and then immediately ran upstairs.
Yeah. All right. Do we plug in the sphere thingy or do we explore?
Yeah,
Who
no, plug
has
it in.
the
I'm gonna go
sphere?
plug it in.
Yeah, we're already up here. Plug it in.
I will wait then.
Gramr's going to lay down and wait for the rise.
I'm gonna go try and find a different indent to put the thing in.
Well, let's wait for everyone and travel as a group.
Plugs in.
Paxil ignores this request.
All
Looking
right.
for
No.
more
No. No.
spherical
No.
holes.
Grammar.
She's bad about following instructions.
Okay. What are you looking for, Paxil?
Other
Another
indents
hole.
with Orbit.
With... Do you have the orb?
No. I'm just
Oh.
looking for indents that look like it.
All right. Well, go ahead and make me an investigation check, I guess. You do not find any. Okay.
Hey, Gramr, Were you able to raise the ship up any from the jaws of death?
That was the goal. I assumed that
Yeah,
Arcadum
10 feet up.
gave it a yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
Now we're 40 feet from the water surface.
All right. You've got the sphere. What do you do with it?
I put it in the hole.
Ball,
Shakes head.
meat socket.
Okay.
Like this, Darien?
I would guess so.
I have not done
Calibrazix
this
will
before.
scream into your ear that is the incorrect way to do it. Turn it around!
Turns it around.
Not that way!
It's a sphere, god dang it.
The other way!
Turns it again.
Quadrilaterally!
No,
That's
flip
again.
it over.
You simple fool! He starts screaming at you.
Learn, imbecile.
Eventually, you accidentally put it in correctly. And you will hear Calibrazix almost shit himself as you do so. Okay. As you place the orb correctly into the helm, you will feel it lock into place. You will hear a soft, much like the mysterious thrumming that you heard coming from below the ship. So now, you will see that the sphere has a keyhole.
Darien.
Darien, is it the one from the creature?
I check the key. Does it match? At least from the...
Possibly. Only
I will
one way
try.
to find out.
I will plug it in.
Sets off bomb.
We all explode. Yay, did we
Okay.
have fun?
As you place the key within, you slowly turn it, and then you will hear this a clicking sound, and the key will go into the sphere, and then it will expand outward, connecting its pieces to each of the different legs upon the helm. You will see a strange-looking series of symbols appear on front of the helm, and you will feel the entire ship begin to thrum and shake. All right, you guys ready?
No.
Oh, baby.
We're going up.
Hold on, please.
Gramr laying on the ground so he doesn't fall over.
Look, I think I'm the only one that is definitely knee height with the railing.
Paxil's already under the deck.
Let me adjust the zoomerino here. Okay. I have an image to show you guys.
Woo!
It's Arcadum on the beach.
That's me. Bye. Like fucking what?
It's a picture of his vacation.
It's just him posing like he's Jack Black in that Speedo.
I want to be clear that I didn't actually take a vacation like that. I worked during it. I took like a couple of days off. But sure, yeah. That's what I did. I just went to the beach. I just fucking fucked off. I'm out of here. I don't need this shit.
There's no
I
beaches
forget
here.
that not everybody lives 20 minutes from the beach.
God. I don't.
Yeah, there's
I do.
there's no beaches here.
No beaches? Same.
Bro, same.
Yeah, 99 beaches.
Nice one. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Okay, so this is what happens. The entirety of the ship begins to thrum. It begins to lift itself up even more, almost as if pieces of it are starting to turn on. The thrumming can be heard everywhere. And then, slowly, pillars begin to rise up and out of the ship.
Yo.
Canvas comes jettisoning out, attached to taut strips, which tie themselves onto the mooring. Or excuse me, onto the railing. Tightening itself, you will see that a thin sprawl of magic can be seen written upon the canvas and sails. A pair of similar sails looking like wings jettison out from the side of the starboard and port hulls of the ship. And there, on top of those, you can see energy being pushed outwards.
We should probably raise the anchor soon.
All right.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks like. I get to build a vehicle for you guys. 1 second.
We got a new whip.
Bust out
That
the
none
whip.
of us
Let's take it
have
to
the
the
ability
drive-in,
to
guys.
control.
They're gonna be so jealous.
Bro, I love the new whip.
Do you guys have drive-in theaters?
What do you mean, you guys? I mean, have I had one, been to one? Yeah.
I mean, you're old.
Well, hold on. Tulsa,
You know what, Avery? I'm about to start taking inspirations.
I got none.
And
Future
none you
inspiration.
shall have. Yeah, but you're old. Yeah, all right. Mouthy little shit.
See, it's these same things that kept us at level 6 until he had to make us a higher level.
Yapping at me.
Can we
I'm
please
just-
stop
Hey,
talking?
you're
Like,
old.
that-
Man, you're
aren't
old.
a common occurrence anymore. You know?
My name's Avery. I have opinions. That's you. That's what you sound like. All right, here we go.
Yeah, my sounds sexy.
Okay. Nice try. Okay, and this is what it looks like.
Oh, my Treasure Planet fantasies. Sweet Jeebus.
Oh my gosh.
Now you guys get to know what it feels like to fly.
I love that the seagulls are beneath me.
Okay, so it is at this point that the ship begins to shudder and twist, and then you receive a sending. But who am I going to send it to?
Darien.
God, who do I fucking send it to? Probably Darien. But he might explode if I send that to him.
I have the least amount of exposure besides Gramr.
I would say Grammar's your option for. I don't know who it is though.
Please send it to Anfa.
Anfa does good with exposure.
The last time someone
I'm gonna
sent
go with
Gramr
Anfa.
with a message, we never got an answer back.
We'll just
I like exposure. I like exposure.
we'll do this.
Anfa also has sending and knows what it is to be talked into her head.
The spell explains it.
Anfa, you will hear a voice. Congratulations. Well done. Very proud. Angry. Good job. Not good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Take vessel to station to remove the... Anfa receives an additional sending.
That's why I would explode.
I fucking love this guy. I feel so bad for him.
Station. Take the vessel to the station. Remove the engine. Take engine out. Contact once done. Return to me quickly as can be. Beware the...
Please don't give her another one.
Alright, that's it.
Reply?
He doesn't give you time to reply. Your attempts to reply are just met with beep. We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as
by
dialed.
station, can I infer he means the tower?
No.
What station? I just received a sending from the apprentice. He said, "Good job." Angry, but not angry. But either way, the message is that we need to take this to the station to remove the engine, and once that is done, we need to contact him and to hurry.
Okay, what station?
What station?
I'm gonna look back
Station.
to the notes of what the angel told us.
I'm gonna see if I can't figure that out myself. Do I receive any exposure from that?
No.
Okay.
You did, and then it was removed.
Ah.
And then
okay.
more of it came, and then it was removed. And then
Okay.
2 more of it was given, and then it was removed.
Okay.
And then your exposure went down, and then it went back up again.
Okay. I think.
Be right back, guys. I just suddenly got really lightheaded, and I don't know why. I'll be just a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright.
I think I can message you sending on some people and try to figure out what we can't cross-reference.
I'm gonna look through what the angel told us. Choir.
Yeah, okay. I can do it comfortably safe 3 times.
Calabasius, do you know any stations nearby? This conversation will happen later when Arcadum is back.
Yeah, I'm talking to the party. So let's all gather up at the helm.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't have to be right at the helm if you're looking through some of your handwritten notes, Jane. Which
I can walk and read.
What does your handwriting look like?
I'm not an idiot, and I trip.
Oh. Okay,
Careful.
you're just clumsy. Got it.
Paxil is still below deck, just
Right.
just wandering around aimlessly.
Okay.
Right.
So I can do sending 3 times, reasonably safely. So that's 3 targets that we can contact to maybe get information or inform them of what's going on.
I dare you to ask choir.
Okay. But what for?
We received I've received a sending from the apprentice, and we need to figure out where this. He said to take it to a station to remove the engine, whatever an engine is. And then once we do that, to contact him, and we need to do this with haste and to beware of something. He didn't finish what it was and hasn't recontacted me.
Okay.
Well, we could do your idea, or I could just divine it.
Oh, divining works. I was thinking about contacting those 2 groups that the choir showed us to inform them not to push the big red button when they find it.
What button? I mean,
You mean
We
the
don't
fail
even-
safes?
Oh, the fail
oh,
safe.
you mean the groups? Ah.
Yeah.
Do you even know them though? Can you even send them?
I saw them. I believe. Let me refresh my mind with the properties of the spell.
Yes, I will also refresh.
So I looked through the choir notes. We got nothing about a station.
I am familiar, so I have seen their faces.
Oh my god. Sorry, somebody actually just posted a video of Arcadum in a hot tub.
Fuck.
Glorious.
Sorry, guys in chat. If you want to know that, you have to join our Discord. That's exclusive to the Discord only.
But yeah, it states that I only need to be familiar. So I've seen their faces. It should work from my understanding of the spell, but
Okay, well, what would you tell them?
Well, depends. I don't know what locations they're at. But I suppose it would be something along the lines of greetings. Um, greetings. You are in. Well, they probably already know it's a dangerous place, so.
Well, we don't even know when those recordings that we were showed from Choir took place.
That is true.
They could have already been gone and pressed the buttons and been on their merry
Well,
way.
we would know. We wouldn't be able to cast spells.
Let me go back through the Choir notes.
Yeah, if they pressed it, it would have said they were active already.
That is true.
The only ones that we saw were the ones that were activated. So it's kind of too late in those cases. We saw
No.
One infiltrated, one activated.
Yeah.
And then the one that activated were attacked.
Well, the one that I could check to see if the ones that were activated are still alive and see if they can't help us in remedying the problem. Since they seem to have caused a bigger issue than they probably realize.
If a random person spoke into my head and said, "You caused a mess, fix it," I'd be liable to just ignore them.
I would not say it like that. I'd say it's along the lines of what you activated. I'm sure you did
trying to destroy the world, please.
Yeah, it's all part of a big thing, and I would put it in a way that shows we're trying to achieve the same goal.
Please.
They activated a contingency which would stop.
They activated both.
Let me ask you
Paxil's not here.
If you were on a path and you were fighting, would you listen to a random message?
Depends on when and where I receive it, I suppose.
In the midst of a battle, fighting for your life, in a dungeon you don't know, in a place that is dangerous.
They would be aware that they received the message, and that also
I'm back.
They'd be able to respond to it at any point. It's not like it.
I understand, but it may be too late. By the time they receive it, hear it, decide not to listen, carry on, and then try to figure out the whole thing behind it, they already pressed the button.
I mean,
I think this would be wasted effort.
I agree.
I'm trying to point it out. I'm trying to make you.
Then the only other idea I have to try to help us, aside from Darien's divination, is I could try to reach out to my brother and see where he's at. Haven't heard from him in a long time.
Does he know about any of this stuff?
I have no idea, but he would. I'm sure he's wherever he is. He's succeeding at what he's doing.
And if you want to just talk to your brother, you could just talk to your brother. You don't need to have an excuse. You could just go over there and send in your brother.
I think it's a great idea. It's a great time for it.
Yeah, I have the privilege of traveling with mine. Not everybody gets that. So if you want to go talk to your family, just stop over there and go talk to them. We'll continue working on this problem to try to find out where the station is. You do that.
Sure. Okay. I guess I will. Then.
You wouldn't happen to know where a station is, would you?
Looks at the orb. Talking to you, Tentacle Face.
I'm pretty sure there's a station at Razor Cliffs. We're talking like a bar, right? A tavern.
I don't think that's what my guy meant. I think the apprentice meant somewhere to park this place, which I have not seen any sky ship docks lately.
And this is advanced Carcassonne stuff.
So would this vast ice lake not be a station then? It's parked here.
Well, it'd have to be a facility with which we could remove the engine.
Well, where's the engine? I can go remove it.
In the middle of nowhere.
We'd have to get it. We want the engine to be back at the tower.
Oh,
But I
okay. Well,
guess-
let's take it to the tower. I'll remove it there.
You probably also missed the tools to do so.
Yeah, there might be specific Calcutetian tools we don't have here.
He literally told us how to speak Calcutetian and read Calcutetian at will. I think he might have a chisel or two.
There's also that flying creature at the tower, remember?
I think that guy's
It
on our
attacked the
side
ship.
now. I think that guy's on our side now. I don't know. Let's not risk that. Darien, wait. Kaito, were you asking Calabrazix if he knows where his station is?
Yeah.
Arcadude?
What's up?
Kaito?
What?
Yeah.
Hello? What's up?
We're asking Calabrazix if he knows where a station might be.
We were told to find a station for this ship.
Calabrazix will state, "It would seem to me that perhaps this vessel had a navigation of some kind. Perhaps they were already headed towards one, or, judging from the supplies, recently departed."
Can we find out which is the case?
So, did he just say find a map?
Basically.
Okay, let's go look for a map.
I bet those dudes down
The
below
map
can-
may be accessible through the control sphere. Points at the control sphere.
Looks at the control sphere.
Darien? I'll use comprehend languages that I still have up to look at the control sphere. Which part says map?
Say again?
I still have concentration on comprehend languages. Can I still is there a part that says map on it?
No. What you do see are a series of small keys with letters upon them.
Darien, you should touch that and type in the word station.
I tap one of the keys.
As you tap one of the keys, something happens. It's not clear what.
So, was there a sound like aboard the ship that something happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would start heading towards the sound.
Arcadum, I'm quickly doing a sending, and I'm sending Fane, my brother, and I'll type up what I say to him. Just as an aside here, since we're seeming the party's going to be moving.
Word.
So, do that. I'll just... It did not post it in the chat, but okay. Consume the spell slot. Okay. I'll adjust my exposure.
Alright, you guys explore the ship. Me and Darien will try to figure this out. Must have changed something.
Sure.
Let's not try too many buttons at the same time.
Calabrazix, go with Gene.
Oh god. A metal testicle.
You know, Paxil's been down there for quite some time as well.
Are y'all still pressing buttons over there?
May have gotten lost at some point, despite it being there
Very linear.
being relatively few places to get lost in.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
We're
we
all-
found you. You're right here.
Oh, God.
We're headed towards the noise, wherever that noise came from.
Yeah, he pressed a key and there was noise. We want to find that noise. See
All
what
right.
changed.
As you start to look around the ship while people investigate the keys and start activating different things, you uncover that there are, in fact, other places of the ship that are now available to access, such as the engine room, the navigational room, and, of course, the captain's quarters. The captain's quarters is all but cleaned out of any possessions, hence
Yeah.
where you found them. However, the navigation room is still available. There you can see that there are charts depicting maps of not only Corvanus, but other continents. You will recognize both the continent of Kalkatesh and of Glaeus from the party members here that have relevance to those places. And you will see that there are many marks upon the different maps of where such rest stops could be found, places of birth. There is one a short distance from your current position.
Nice. Chart a course.
Gramr
How
will
do
do
you
that.
chart a course in this thing?
Is there a compass here? Or navigation node to us?
Heard a dude say that one time. Wanted to say it.
Chart a course.
Oh, there's tools here to help us not get lost on the journey. Considering none of us have survival.
This is the worst group for a flying ship.
Yeah, dude, we are horrible at this. Heavily considering paying Meryl's game fee to get him back in here.
All right.
Okay, so you want to set a course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No one here has any vehicle feats at all.
Nope.
Is anyone here trained in survival?
Nope.
Nope.
Sweet baby Jesus. Okay,
This is gonna be a while.
so this is what I need instead.
Darien has a mount that has survival training.
No. So
Tell
here's
your
what
horse where to go.
here's what you need to do. Whoever has the most wisdom needs to be at the helm.
That's me.
I'm talking
Is
raw whiz.
Hold on. Is it? What's your wisdom?
My wisdom's an 18.
Okay, yeah, it's you. I was like, I can get up to a 12, so just in case. My save is a +7. What's your save?
Plus 10.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't know if you had proficiency or not.
Druid.
It's not gonna be a save, but alright.
Just in case it is.
All right, I'm up here.
Yeah, you know the land the best.
I have no idea what the land is like from the sky, but I'll
A
try.
lot of landmarks up in these clouds.
You're about to.
We just find the way
At
we're
least-
tower and travel
At
from
least
there.
you have a fly guy right next to you.
I'll see what I can remember to help.
Right. Okay.
You guys make a great pair at this. You got it.
Eh,
Yeah, that just made that 10 times more awkward, man.
so
I thought he was making a boob joke.
No. Earlier she told him that she's starting to like him.
You don't know that in character.
Yeah, I did. I spied on their asses.
Okay, carry on.
Anyway, so. Oh, God. No survival, no vehicle. Jesus Christ.
I have
We're gonna
divination.
crash. We're gonna
Your,
crash.
your objective is as follows. You must fly this vessel to the station where it can be berthed, and you can use the tools to hopefully remove the engine of this vessel and bring it back to the Impossible Apprentice. You have no survival. You have no vehicle feats. So we're going to have to do this. We're just going to do this raw. Oh,
Your
God.
fucking willpower.
I mean, I could short rest and give you a fucking +10.
that
Please do.
I almost feel like we should long rest at this point. We're starting to get into a bad spot.
Yeah, some of us are injured and tired.
Yeah, a long rest would probably be best to start with before we actually go flying this thing.
Plus, it might give Anfa time to learn the ship a little bit.
Can we do that, Arcadum? Can we long rest before we go?
You can do whatever you want.
I'd vote for that. Everybody on board?
Yep.
Yes.
Just take a nap.
We
Word.
need as many inspirations.
Below deck. I got in the captain's quarters.
No. He grabs you and yanks you back.
Damn it! It's not
I'm
my
just
fault.
gonna stay out here and just rest in the cold wind.
Absolutely not. Gramr will not do that.
I need blankets. I need pillows. I need heat.
I need grog. There's liquor downstairs.
Mmm.
You getting groggy?
Actually, alcohol will make it harder for you to shut up, nerd.
I said none of that.
Alcohol
That was
puts
all
bad
you,
moods away.
nerd.
Alright,
I was
so
being
taking a long rest.
alcoholic.
Is everybody going to long rest then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So for me grog, me jolly wally grog. All
I
right,
will Dark Storm Dirge just in case.
I need watches.
Me and Darien,
Oh yeah, they're elves.
and then we can have people. Since we have 4 people, we can have
I got
you
dibs on
guys each
first
do
watch.
2-hour shifts, and like
I got-
Gene can do
yeah.
like the last 2 hours, so he gets as much of a rest as possible.
Kaito
Yeah,
will
I
be
got-
on second watch.
I got first.
Oh, first, okay, first, then second. Okay, do you want to do the first 4 hours or the second 4 hours? Nobb.
Probably the first 4.
First? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Anfa will take the second 4 hours, and yeah. And then what? Gramr and Pax will do the third and fourth
Yep.
Yeah.
2 hours. Got it. Alright, so it'll be
I'll snag third watch.
Darien plus Gene, and then Darien plus Kaito, and then it'll be Anfa plus Gramr, and then Anfa plus Paxil.
Those are the watches.
I mean, I said I'd take third, but I.
Oh, dude, okay.
It makes it, yeah, it's fine.
I'll
You can take
change it.
third. Yeah, you can take
I'll
third.
Just
Give the most consistent sleep to the heavy hitter.
yeah.
Says the girl that's a fucking blender.
Just because I'm a blender doesn't mean I hit like a truck.
Okay. Here we go. First watch, I need perception checks.
You betcha. Oh wait, would my surge of success make that an advantage, right? Because I succeeded my last check. Or is that not cool?
Say again?
Since I succeeded my last check, would this perception check be an advantage, or was that too far apart, or I don't know how you want to play that?
That's too far. You've
Okay.
long rested.
What?
You're long resting.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like hours have passed.
Got you.
All right, those will be sufficient. Second watch, please.
During that watch, can I just say that I gave everybody Darkstorm Dirge for the wins and stuff?
Do you have a use of that?
It says I can give it to them when long rest. If you play the song Allies within 30 feet.
Yeah, if you play the song. Do you have a use of the song?
I don't know. The only time I've ever activated the song is whenever I do my exposure shifting from the 4. Up or down 4.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't
Okay.
worry about
All right. What's your second watch?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. Third watch, please.
Okay.
Final watch. Alright, let's roll some chance stuff here.
Paxil makes a point of teasing Anfa the entire shift.
Why is this so fucking laggy right now? Is it the? I bet it's the snow.
Gramr quietly stews, still mad at Anfa.
Mm.
Let me turn this off. I bet this is gonna make
To go from super chatty to silence.
You lied to him.
Is that
You
better?
lied to his face.
Do we want to have this talk now,
Do it.
or are you?
No,
And
this
she's
isn't a great time
specifically
for it.
teasing Anfa about Kaito.
Oh my god, this is
Okay.
so much better. Yeah.
Let's just get somewhere safe first, and we'll talk about this later.
Right. I just
It's
didn't
fine.
want.
We'll get through it. It's not that big of a deal. But this isn't the time nor place.
Right.
You're still good. Things happen. Mistakes are made. We'll get through it.
Just trying to make sure people don't do anything stupid.
I know. You're okay.
Mm.
Let's just get home safely first. It's fucking freezing out here.
I'll get you to some warmer climates, I guess. Although,
Yeah, I'm sure you're delighted in this. I hate it.
I mean, that's why I decided to reach out to my brother. I haven't received anything yet. I'm sure he'll get to me when he has a chance.
Oh, I'm excited for you. It's good to speak to family. You should do it more often. Don't ask.
Alrighty. And with that, as the dawn rises, the party recovers from the long and arduous battle against the chrono crime and the recovery of the ship. Whatever beast in the dark waters was there has seemed to have left them be. The ship has continued to float the entire time, through whatever mechanism it seems to be doing so, yet still fully eludes them. However, their task ahead is clear. They must steer the great vessel towards this station and retrieve its engine to return to the impossible apprentice. And we will have to explore that next time on Gates and Guardians.
Woo! We need as many of Gene's inspirations as we can get.
My God.
I got 600.
This is...
We need more. Can you double that number?
After an hour-long break.
Okay. We'll be taking many of those.
Sweet Jeebus.
Little
This
snack
is-
break here and there, and I'm good to go.
This is the worst group to have in this ship.
Fuck.
We can hit like a truck. However, we cannot drive said truck.
We cannot drive the said truck. Except
Dude, I'm
maybe off a cliff. Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
put so many masterwork properties on this captain's leather jacket. It's not even gonna be funny.
Dude, I'm gonna make this jacket so rad. Very cool. Alrighty, guys, good game. Let's see if we got any fan arts.
We got one technically.
Although Paxil would ask Anfa a very
We do?
specific question.
Is
Okay.
it more character art for you?
No.
Oh, it's a meme.
Because Kaito's not saying anything, so who was Sparrow? And why did she kiss Kaito? Because she heard the murmur.
You trying to do romance RP when I'm trying to switch to fan art right now? Like, what's going on?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Like, bro, what?
Maybe.
What the fuck?
Save it for next time. Like, what the fuck?
Kaito has not told Paxil shit.
Bro!
Okay?
Let's do it next time. I'm doing fan art. Holy shit. Holy
I wanted it said
fuck.
so-
What the fuck?
I wanted it said so that the moment wouldn't pass.
It's not said. The game's paused. It's not happening right now. Oh my goodness. Oh fuck. Oh no, I may have deleted something. Oh no. Wait, come back. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go.
Okay, you can have your romance RP.
There we
I'm
go.
sorry.
All right, we have Kaito's sick new battle hardened art. I like the damage on his pants. I think that's kind of cool.
It's because he keeps getting knocked on his ass.
He also has scars on his wings. Pretty sick.
It's amazing. Looks great.
When you hear about Build-A-Bear, crafting construct horrors beyond my comprehension is the best. Now get ready to build a chronocrime golem. That's awesome. Very good stuff, guys. Alrighty, I will see you guys next time. Same, on Dragon, X-Men, that, just...
Girl.
I'll see you in an hour for the other game. Bye-bye.
We'll get